classic, right?
What's up, party people? Wow, what a way to open the show. Welcome to Enter the Realm, episode 183, the Realm of Collectors Monday Night Podcast. Pull the chair up to the cool table, a group of like-minded podcasts and shows featuring this one, Into the Realm, Shattercast Uncut, Nerd Rage Radio. They got a new guy on there recently. He's pretty good. Stasis Lock, Toy
He's
Detox,
right.
Building Up to It, Fresh Communication, Breaking the Mold, Verbally Challenged. Cobra Law Records music on Nathan Haskell's Bandcamp. You can send a What's in the Fucking Box and Shelf Life videos to
Into the realmcast.gmail.com.
You can check out the Realm on Facebook. Our group is Realm of Collectors. On Instagram, we're also Realm of Collectors. Shout out to Antoine, steady putting in work for us over there. Follow the hashtag Realm of Collectors while you're at it to see what the rest of the Realm is up to. And our website is realmofcollectors.com. We can buy some Realm of Collectors merch and check out the gallery of photos we featured over the years, as well as the blog. And if you listen on audio format, which I think we're on damn near all of them now, give us a 5-star rating because that's what all the cool kids are doing.
The cool kids.
My name is Chris Pinkerton, if you're nasty.
Hi,
Joining me tonight is the Jackal Squad. Going across the bottom of my Google Hangout screen. I don't know why I'm talking like that.
Like I'm being new. When Chris says, my name is Chris, we all said, hi, Chris.
Oh, dude, we're going to have to start doing that. I sound like I'm doing a voiceover on the BBC, but without the British accent. Coming up next, Mr. Brian Brink, the Brinkalizer.
Hey, what's up? Hey, a little beknownst to me. I mean, I had no idea that corn syrup is what made Miller Lite taste so much better than Bud Light.
Oh my God, dude. I swear that commercial. They wore that out. I don't like Bud Light. It's my least favorite domestic beer.
Maybe if it had corn syrup in it,
that's what
better.
it is. I'm missing the corn syrup. Oh my goodness. All right. Is there any corn syrup in that coffee? Chan, what's up? No,
no corn syrup. Sorry.
No corn syrup.
No, just organic sugar.
Is that all you put in
Organic sugar, huh?
Organic sugar.
Yeah, I put organic sugar and a little bit of heavy whipping cream and then just whole milk. Kind of.
Oh, she adds all that at the end.
Yeah.
You know what I would do? You know what I do? I would do for some whole milk right now.
I say, did you go to Starbucks? Is that where you go?
No, I don't go to Starbucks.
Heavy whipping cream.
That's
Not
what
regular whipping cream. It's heavy.
Hey, that's what me and Kelly were drinking in our coffee before the new year. It's good shit.
Yeah, but those are good fats. Those are the kind of fats you want.
It's like me.
Listen, I got plenty of fats.
Well, I don't, so I'm trying to fix some things.
All right.
I'm working on it, man.
Speaking of plenty of fats, my own personal thunder thief, Young Daniel.
I don't know where that comes from.
I thought he was segueing to me.
I thought it was your Tinder profile picture. Have you and Dust ever seen each other on Tinder before?
Yes.
Thankfully, no.
He dance all the time, and I super like.
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
You can set the mileage or whatever.
Okay. Hey, speaking of having a bunch of miles, ladies and gentlemen, Dust.
Hey, yo! What's up, everybody? Welcome to Enter the Realm, you motherfucker. Thanks,
really?
Chris.
That's all you got, motherfucker?
That's all I got, man. A lot of miles, really?
I don't know.
I do look pretty fucking beat up today, man. I had a tough one today.
Yeah,
it's been a tough week. I woke up late for work.
Oh God,
dude!
What time do you get up?
This morning was my late morning to go in, so I had to be in at 7. I woke up at 6:27.
Oh wow,
I'm 30 minutes away.
So you're late and you stunk.
I got in there. at 7:07.
Wow.
Dude, I was weaving in and out of cars like Han Solo in the asteroid belt. I was in and out, and yeah, so it was pretty wild. And I did feed the cats before I leave, so I even got that.
You gotta take care of that pussy, right?
That's it. Gotta treat the pussy good.
Hey, what a great transition, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler.
Wow, it's gonna be one of those nights.
Listen, I was literally just kind of fishing Dust to get a transition. I had a good one for everybody else.
Yeah, I don't even know how to follow that up. Glad to be back after a week off in the Lone Star State.
Yeah,
you know, there's only two things in Texas, right? Delicious barbecue and delicious Mexican food.
I had both actually.
You bastard.
I thought maybe you weren't on last week because you're recording your bi-monthly episode of Toy Detox.
No. I think they did try to record something. I was unavailable. So
Are the stars big and bright down there?
it was all right. I mean, it was a different scene. We tried to make it to one. Come to find out, like one of the guys that was down there with me, like he's super into Lego, so we ended up trying to go to like a vintage toy store, but it closed at 6 o'clock.
Hey, which one was it?
Who closes at 6 o'clock?
Was it in Dallas?
Toys, this
Yeah,
whole
it was in
thing wants to
Dallas.
go to bed early. All right.
Okay, so if it was the same one I'm thinking of, me and Dakota Primal Sabbath actually met up at that toy store the one time I was in Dallas for work, and he had driven from Arkansas to Dallas to go to fucking IKEA.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was like Dallas Vintage Toys.
I think that's the one.
Yeah.
I seriously think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So needless to say, we looked at it through the glass. It wasn't that impressive, so it was a waste of a trip.
Well, all right.
That's how I feel like the chicks on the other side of my Tinder profile are. They're looking through the glass saying, it's not that impressive.
Looking at
It's your
you
segue,
through
Chris.
the glass. Don't know how much time has passed.
It's a segue.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of the scooters falling off cliffs, this next segment is something I like to call What'd You Get? Brian, please describe in great detail how you spent your disposable income over the past 7 days. Go.
I got.
Hold on, Brian. Brian, I'm sorry to cut you off. Are you standing?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I got TurboTax for this last tax season. That's all I got.
Wow.
Yeah. And believe it or not, getting it in the mail through a disc is cheaper than buying it from Amazon digitally. Not sure.
Really?
We're trying to get rid of all those old discs. I mean,
Is that it, Brian? You bought
That's
a
it.
tax prep software? Okay. Chan, I dare you to beat that.
Well, I'm afraid that my list isn't as adult.
That's quite
Shanna,
all right.
I'll mute my mic. I'll mute my mic. Go
I
ahead.
don't think we're here. I don't think we're here for tax tips. What do we do a segment? Tax tips with Brian Brigg.
I don't want to do my taxes.
All right, next Thursday we'll do it. 45-minute show. You think you got it?
Sure. I'm still waiting on a couple more docs, but I think I should.
Well, we can. Let's do your tax return live on the internet, Brian.
Break out the abacus,
Dude, I guarantee you, if somebody hit us up, who wants to do their 1099 easy on the air, we will pay you. No, we won't. We'll just use you.
No.
Oh, by the way, big shout out to Van B in the chat, man. It's been a
Dude,
while.
man, he crossed my mind. He crossed my mind the other day.
It's same here with me. I was like, who was that guy that was with us that first night in Chicago a few years ago? And I was like, I was searching my friends list. I'm like, damn it. I was like, oh, yeah, that's right.
What up?
Dude, good to see him. Good to see him.
All right,
I'm
that
new.
really
I don't know who that is.
knocked the fucking car off the road.
All right. Chan, I'm sorry you were going.
Okay. Well, let's see. I got this guy today from Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh, geez. What is that exactly?
That's the Pale Man from Pan's
old
Labyrinth.
nosy.
Right. No, but what toy line is that?
It's NECA.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a big box. That's the reason I said that.
Yeah, he's on his throne.
Oh, dope.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
cool.
that throne is killer.
I think that was one of the first movies I watched on Netflix or something like that. And I was just blown away. I was like, I'm going to watch this. And then it was so odd. And then I'm like, wow, this fucking movie's great.
It is. It's awesome.
And I don't remember any of it. So I can't wait to
Never seen it.
I
Watch
haven't
it.
seen it either. I want to watch it. I just haven't seen that or The Shape of Water, which is literally whatever you want it to be.
It's yeah. Well, they're both really good movies. But
Did you know that this Shape of Water is in a Dasani bottle? It's in the shape of a Dasani bottle.
mine's in an Aquafina.
Aquafina. That's
My
gangster.
water's in the shape of a tear.
Oh.
Oh,
And I did actually buy my first and only statue today
Uh-oh.
too.
Uh-oh.
Oh, statue life.
No. She'll be
See
the
what we're
only.
working with. Should
She'll
see
be
what we're
the-
working with.
She'll be
Doors
the
are
only
open.
one I get. That's it, right there.
What is that?
Poison
Oh,
ivy.
poison ivy. Dope.
Yeah.
That's what you
Oh,
say
yeah.
now.
I can't find like her. She's hard to find as a figure. So we were at Second and Charles, and I saw it, and I was like, man, I really would like a representation of her somewhere in my house, and so I just grabbed it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I got in we went out toy hunting yesterday, and I got a figurized Naruto figure and a couple of other things. JD and I both kind of like, we've sort of been collecting together now, so we kind of like mix everything. He finds stuff, I find stuff, we kind of put it all together, and we got some of the Siege line, Prime and Megatron, and I got some World and Nintendo figures. Just some little things.
Oh, which Nintendo figures did you get?
I got the Parabones, the Fire Bro, and the two Piranha Plants, or two of the Piranha Plants.
In Jersey, we call it fire, bro. Well, you guys are all over the place with your collecting habit. That's awesome. I wish I could get out of my box.
I think it's just because we both have we have similar interests, but I collect certain things and he collects certain things. So.
It's awesome, especially when you do it together.
It's fun. I'm planning on doing a Super Mario diorama here within the next month, hopefully on my own without his help. So I want to take everything that I have from the world and Nintendo and put it in there. I have quite a good bit piled up at this point.
Are you going to listen to Mario music on loop while you build it?
I very well may. You never know.
Well, I got some Mario beats I can send you.
Sweet.
Here we go.
Yeah, but that's about it. We did some Marvel Legends stuff and a couple of the archive Star Wars figures that just came out. So just some little things picking up here and there.
Right on.
Yeah.
That's quite a haul.
I guess so. Between the two of us, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Young Daniel,
Yo.
what you got, man?
So I had a great big old goose egg last week, and I actually got a golden goose egg this week.
Ooh,
good?
tell us all about it.
Yeah, so a bunch of pre-orders dropped all at fucking once, right as I needed to pay for rent.
That's the American dream.
Yeah, but I got some good stuff in. I got my Mafex Harry Harden, or
Who?
Galahad from the Kingsman.
Oh yeah. I just want to see your buddy.
I thought that was that London dude from Mad Men.
It does kind of favor him a bit, doesn't it?
And then today I got my Figuarts Kid Krillin in. Haven't opened that yet because I just don't want to.
He's who?
Don't worry about it. It's just Dragon Ball. You don't care.
Oh, good. There's some of that for you to talk through tonight. You and Jan can talk about it because I have no idea what the hell it is.
Then finally, I got my long-awaited Storm Collectibles Kazuya Mishima from Tekken 7.
Mishima.
Kazuya Mishima. He is the
God
the
bless you.
second of the two announced figures for Tekken. Hopefully we get some more, but yeah, this guy's awesome. I haven't been able to put him down since I got him.
Do you guys remember the Pinkerton approach? I have the one and only test shot mug from the Pinkerton approach.
And that's how you steal somebody else's thunder.
Listen,
Yeah, that's it.
If that's the worst you get, that's the least you deserve. Hot.
But yeah, some good stuff.
All right. Well, the following introduction is brought to you by 917 boxes in the mail. Dusty, it looks like you had a hell of a week, buddy.
Oh, yeah, it looked like it. I got a bunch of jets. Landed here finally from the Bermuda Triangle. So I got a bunch of Zeta jets in. I got 4 out of the 5 now. Just waiting on the last one to make its way here.
Don't you technically have all 5? You could technically form.
I could technically form it.
Yeah.
I think, no, because they do have separate combiner transformations. Like 2 are legs and 2 are arms. There's
right.
no
Okay. I didn't know how that played out for you.
So yeah, it's great. I do have. Well, tomorrow I will have 5 jets. I mean,
there you go.
6 jets. 6 jets. 6 jets.
7 jets.
7 jets.
8
25
jets.
jets.
9 jets.
1 year red jet. You're red. You know, I got jets. Jets up the ass.
So you're gonna combine? You're gonna combine tomorrow? You're gonna
No, not yet. I'm taking my time with this. I'm not gonna wait as long as I did with like Constructor, but I want to enjoy them in single bot mode. I want to put them in jet mode at least once before I combine them and never touch them again.
swoosh them around a bit?
Yeah, I want to
Never touch them again.
You know, I got to get the Kenny Loggins playing on the radio. Flying to the, you know, I don't want to get a copyright strike there, but I think that's it. I think I got the jets, and it looked like I got a lot this week, but I got a quilt. I got a comforter today. Shout out to Amazon for a 75-foot long box for a comforter.
Dude, I tell you, man, sometimes they send some wild ass boxes. And you're like,
They could save so much money by fucking getting their shipping department together.
You got that
Court,
comforter.
what's going on over there, bro? Jeez.
You got
But
that
yeah,
comforter just in time for 60-degree weather.
I think that's it. I opened up the Magic Square Prime last week. It's a tough call on that one. And what else? What else did I get last week? I think that was it. I think that's it, dude.
What was in that? What about that peanut?
What peanut? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Thank you. I had this on the side to show you. I got one of the jets today from Hanny, and I opened up what's in the box last week, the Magic Square Prime, and it didn't have any packing peanuts. And I said, Wookiee's mad that there's no packing peanuts. And this was on the inside flap.
they found one sad packing peanut.
So they put a packing peanut in there and taped it and said it was for Wookiees. So that's awesome.
That's
Thank you.
dope.
That's awesome shit. Thank you, Brian, for reminding me. I totally forgot. I think that's it.
All right, Tyler.
I didn't get anything, man. It was a boring week.
Man.
Plain and simple. I got woken up by annoying Patriots fans all last night shooting off fireworks. So I got agitation.
So even were you? Well, I guess.
Oh, they think they're in Boston. It's bad.
Oh, okay.
So that's it. What did you get, Chris?
Man, I am close to the same with you guys. I got some dollhouse furniture today that I immediately have to put in the mail because I'm getting it painted. I got $100 worth of foam at Home Depot. Funny story. So at Home Depot, you can go and say, hey, I need this board cut in 3 or whatever, and they'll do it for you. They won't cut foam at Home Depot. I buy the 4x8 sheets, right? And I don't have a vehicle that fits in, so I have to cut them in half. And so Chris decides to wait for the coldest day of the year. It was 0 that morning to go get foam because there's 2 different widths I use mostly. It's 1 inch and ½ inch. ½ inch I've not been able to find since I've been here, to the point where I had my dad last time they came up to visit go to Home Depot down in Alabama, where I'm from, cut a bunch in half and shove them in the back of his pickup truck. Well, I burned through that already because that was been like, I don't know, October. Yeah, the TF Cons when they came up. So I was like, I had a barcode. So I was looking on their website. I'm like, man, maybe I can get them to order me some. And then it popped up that there was a Home Depot, not the one I normally go to, but like 30 minutes towards Baltimore, I could go. And they said they had like 90 sheets of it. I'm like, hell yeah. So I go in there and I've got one of those long carts loaded up with foam. And I go up to this guy. I said, hey, man, can you cut these in half for me? No, we don't cut that stuff. What do you mean you don't cut it? We ain't got nothing to cut it with. I said, you got a saw? No, man, you can't cut that stuff with a saw. Dude, how many times I've cut this with a saw? So guess what I had to do in the parking lot? I had to stand in the parking lot, try not to get blown away by the wind that was. Here I am holding a 4x8 sheet of foam hanging out the back of an SUV with a razor blade. It was not a good look. It all got here, though. So,
they
Chris,
cut it for me every time.
man, I must just go to a whack-ass Home Depot. I don't know. It's not the first time he told me no.
Well, it was close to the city, so
Chan's got more charm than you.
Maybe I need to go more their direction. Maybe I'll go up to PA and get some.
Send the wife.
Chris, you mentioned inch and ½ inch. I thought it was the 1/4 inch stuff that you could.
That's what happens in the cold, Brian.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. No, I like the pieces you have, Brian, I believe are made out of ½ inch foam.
Right.
So and that's just some of that stock I had. So 1 inch I use a lot. Like all the default stuff is almost always ½ inch. If I'm doing something like with walls just for structural integrity, I use the 1 inch foam mostly for that. So It both has its uses in different ways. So we're just glad to be able to have a variety of stuff to do. So, anyways, that was boring. Sorry about talking about going to Home Depot for 10 minutes.
Gort hit me up. He said his chat is broken on YouTube for some reason. He said, I told shipping to give the R.O.C. hell. So if you have any Amazon issues with shipping, with boxes and whatnot, it's all Gort's fault.
I shipped the bed. No, maybe. I don't know.
I love it.
Okay.
Keep it up.
All right. So we have some segments to get to. We're going to let the guy who wasn't here last week go first. Mr. Tyler, why don't you show us some elite things this evening?
Elite.
Some elite.
Elite.
All right. Let's see here.
All right. That's great.
Yeah.
Even better. Anybody got something?
Man,
right.
I really wish you could do full screen with this.
I know. Should we try it? Hang on.
Let's try it.
Let's try it.
New segment.
Can you guys see it now?
No, but it's just your face.
Hey.
I have no idea why this doesn't work. That's so weird. Next time, sign in under your kid's ID.
I know, right?
It works under his, which is the strangest thing in the world. And I will say before you get started that, I pull the action figure news and the sites I go to. There are more and more statues on those sites than there used to be, to the point where it's like, geez, there's 12 items on a page. 6 of them are statues.
It's becoming a thing, dude.
Yeah, the statue news is definitely getting longer. But all right, you guys ready to jump into this?
Let's roll.
Tyler, you might be able to zoom in if that helps, but we can see fine.
Yeah, well, you guys get a little sneak peek preview on the side. All right, so jumping into this is a really sweet print, man. I think I'm actually going to try to get this one.
Oh, wow.
So this is actually done by Acme Archives Luminous Beings Are We.
Oh my God.
Fine art print. So there's only going to be 250 of these. So pre-orders are going to go up on February 8th between noon and 3. So not exactly a specific time yet. And then anything that's left over, they're going to be selling without the frame. They haven't set a price yet either, which is a little concerning to me. Being that it's Star Wars, I'm assuming that this is going to be a pretty pricey piece. And then something new is that they're actually going to offer this in a wrapped canvas as well.
Oh, it comes with a whole bedroom suit?
A whole bedroom set. Can you believe that? Is that the comforter you got, Dust?
Actually, I don't know, man, but that comforter really ties in with that picture. They did a good job.
So the wrap canvas is actually going to be limited to 75 pieces. So.
Oh, nice. That is cool. That's a cool way to present it, too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could always grab a frame if you really wanted to get tricky.
Oh, yeah. Now, is it me or that picture does not fit that bedroom?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Should it be centered over the bed?
It should be, yeah.
Did I see a musician last night wear a tank top that looked like that pillow? I think.
Yeah, good try.
Pretty close, and then he took it off
last night
because he can show you his nipples, but she can't.
Exactly. All right, 6-scale news we're a little light on. Not a lot out there, but Hot Toys did announce this one from Alita Battle Angel coming up.
So have they opened pre-orders on this?
Pre-orders are up.
Okay, because it seems to me like stuff like this, and I'll use is it Valerian? Is that the name of that film? They showed prototypes of those figures, and they never put up pre-orders. So
yeah, so the pre-order for this just went up actually this week. So this thing's $251. I mean, I guess we'll see when the movie comes out.
Yeah, man, that's the thing. Is this based on some fiction? Does anybody know?
I'm looking right now.
I think it is a manga, right?
Oh, Robert Rodriguez directed it. That's it.
So,
hey, Buzzsaw Eject, it's a bedroom suit. Trust me.
All right.
What you're doing in the bedroom.
So, I guess it's cool. The base is awesome. Like, it's got a really cool stand.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
It's based on a manga.
Okay.
There you go.
Manga.
Is that one of them backwards comic books that they have at Barnes and Noble?
Along those lines, yeah.
It's like an old Italian grandmother. Manga.
What is that? The only reference I had to manga was it's them backwards comic books at Barnes and Noble.
And halfway it turns over the other way.
Yeah.
So the odd thing with this one is that the pleather suit is actually removable, and I don't know why, but I find this a little unnerving.
Doom, 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 doom.
It's a little difficult to look at.
Get some better poses.
Wait, are those toes?
Those are toes.
Are they articulated toes?
Probably
typewriter toes, as I had to. Someone said the other day, and I had to explain to my kid what that meant. Typewriter fingers. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I can see why they wouldn't know.
Because nobody's used a typewriter in the last 30 years.
Yes.
Typewriter, computer,
So,
shit.
But yeah, I don't even know what to say to this one since the movie's not out. And then, all right, so we got a teaser for this a few weeks back. So from The Nun by Quantum Mechanics. Did anyone see this movie?
No.
Yeah. The Nun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I started I got halfway through it and turned it off. It was just.
How many stars did this movie get?
Too scary.
None.
No, it wasn't too scary. It just seemed
How many
lame.
tomatoes did it get?
So, but you'll get an alternate head, so you get the screaming face and the stoic face. I like this one too. Display stand not included.
Damn it.
You know what I really like? And this is not the sidebar, but all these horror movies. There's so many new horror movies coming out in the past 5 years, even longer. Like ever since all these little genres branched off. So if you're a horror fan, it's great.
Well, and we got some horror when we get the statue news too.
Horror.
So
I love them horror movies.
Horror movies.
No, Mama, not horror. Horror movies.
Horror movies, yeah, those are the ones I can watch.
You got to go to the back of the store, Mama, behind that curtain.
I reckon.
Horror movies.
All right. So jumping in from Prime One Studios, we got the Nightfall Batman, and this one's a little interesting. So you get a collector's edition for $1,099, or you get a limited edition for $1,150.
Ooh.
What's the difference?
A head sculpt.
Yeah.
So, and this is by my favorite website, who also seems to be experiencing quite a number of issues in the last week and a half. So I will say, if you have a Sideshow account, you may want to go check and make sure you still have all of your points. And that you're actually able to log in. And be warned, you may receive multiple emails and also be charged multiple times for,
I love that.
for the same payment.
It's like Tyler checking out like an ex-girlfrild. You know?
Yeah, that's
Pretty
what it
much.
is.
About he takes
Pretty much.
Tyler
Sideshow
is
is
cyber
Sideshow.
stalking a Sideshow.
All right. But the head you can actually see on it right now is your limited edition head.
I don't know anything about this Batman.
This is Azrael, right? This is when Azrael took over when Bane broke Batman's back.
Yeah.
No, Bane broke his back.
Yeah, Bane broke Batman's back, and then Azrael took over as Batman.
Oh, yeah.
So hang on. Speaking of Bane, it's a total sidebar, but it's worth it. So we're watching The Big Game last night during, I don't know. It was awful, and the commercials weren't great either. But nonetheless, we were sitting there watching it, and Mason says to me, "Has Bane come out yet?" And I got to thinking that what if your only reference to football ever was watching that movie?
Oh, now I get it. Yeah, yeah.
And, yeah. So you're like, why is there not a hole in the field? They broke that dude's neck. Did they blow up the mayor yet?
That's funny.
I don't know. I just thought it was funny.
That is funny.
Bane.
Sorry, that's my Batman joke for the week.
Yeah. Pretty cool pieces. And then you can see you get two other head scopes as well. You get the long ear and the short ear, plus the Cyclops looking visor.
The long and the short of it.
Now, do you have the exclusive?
That is the exclusive, is that head sculpt.
Which
Right
one?
there. The one you can see.
The helmet's the exclusive? That's the
Yep.
one everybody wants.
Yeah. So
Oh, these motherfuckers, man.
that's the exclusive. And then I guess the other thing is with the exclusive is you actually get a second pair of hands, which we'll be able to see the difference here coming right up in a second. There you go. You get the Freddy Krueger fingers to go along with it.
So actually 150.
So that guy took over for Batman, but did he fight crime like Batman, or was he a criminal? Or
It was kind of like the Batman was in, at the Batcave talking with him, and the way Azrael is, Azrael as a character, he had different feelings and objectives than Batman did. So
Is that
a little
Gargamel?
bit more violent and very religious in a sense, if I remember correctly. It's been a while.
All right. And then this just popped up today. Kind of interesting from Pop Culture Sock.
Hey, Johnny.
You get a cool Donatello. Also comes with a exclusive version, but they're not charging you any extra on this one. So for $500, you still you actually get both head sculpts.
So what happens when this company goes out of business after this, and you have a Donatello statue?
Yeah, that sucks, dude.
I mean, it looks pretty cool. I mean, I hope they come out with the rest of them.
I wasn't watching Teen Titans. My kids were watching it, and I walked by, and they were doing something with pizza. I don't know. That show's off the rails. But they had Ninja Turtles there, but they all had purple masks. What if there were 4 Donatellos? That's all there were, and they all had the same attitude. I just don't think it would work.
They all did machines.
No, I don't think it would work either. All right, so you guys can see, Dan, there's your favorite scale device.
Yes. It's no
So
pack of
Apple.
cigarettes, but I'll take it.
So 17 inches with the base, so actually pretty cool.
What's he stand on? Is that like a giant mouser that's smashed? Or
Is that the Terror Drum or Technodrome, whatever? it's called?
Technodrome, part of it maybe.
oh, maybe.
So, and then there's your exclusive head sculpt and arm.
Hey,
Get a happy Donatello.
Hi, how are you?
And then you can see you get the alternate arm to hold his bow staff.
Review of bow staff.
So if you want to hold the bow staff, it comes with it, or that's like an exclusive thing like the other one?
The head and the arm is the exclusive on the other one.
Hey, so quick.
The 150.
Go back real quick. Fucking with me here. That looks like his upper torso almost looks seamless there. Is it not?
well, this is a
No, they're
statue, so-
interchangeable parts.
Okay.
So yeah,
So it must be at like the elbow or something. So I'm trying to focus
possibly.
because I don't see it up in like where the shoulder is. I mean, that's connected right into the torso there, so maybe it's like,
They're probably hiding it on the armband.
yeah, that's cool.
So yeah, looks good. And then also from Prime One Studios, we got Mara,
Hey, it's Water Girl.
Water Girl. So looks pretty cool if you need a little Water Girl action in your life. This thing's 29 inches tall from the base to the head.
That's
So she's a big girl too.
That's a big bitch.
It's kind of cool. You can see this one's got a lot of detail in the suit.
Yeah, the water effect is interesting.
You like the flying fish there? It's kind of hard to see next to her ass.
No, geez, it's
So-
Wow, she shits a fish.
honey, we got a winner over here. This one shits a fish.
She's a keeper.
Hey, what if
Swipe
that's
right.
your
Donna
superpower? That is your superpower. You can shit a fish
That's your power.
anytime.
Shitting
That's your
fish.
power. Anytime you want.
All seafood all day.
Like a walking sushi fucking buffet.
That's what it would be. A walking sushi buffet.
Oh, that's a cool little detail. Oh, never mind. That's just pixelation. Don't mind me.
Oh, I was gonna say, looks cool if you need a Murray in your life. And then this one just came out. This is from Metroid Prime. I don't. Did anybody play Metroid Prime?
No, but Chris, your son likes using this in Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, so you're exactly right. So Mason plays Smash Brothers online and with his friends and all sorts of tournaments and shit. And he uses this character as his. That's who he uses a lot.
Metal.
All right.
thingy.
Right on. So I mean, this thing is pretty impressive for what it is. A lot of detail in the wing sculpt and in the sculpt itself. Kind of that cybernetic muscle.
Yeah, that does look cool. I mean, I don't know anything. Josh Fisher says that is a sweet Meta Ridley. You can teach a man to fish, but can you teach a man to shit fish? Oh, Jimmy Friday, let me tell you.
Nice.
Ugh.
Nice.
You might have just turned a phrase there.
Nice.
So
I'm shitting with the fishes. Go all night.
All right.
Now, did they make an actual Metroid figure, or is it they just making side characters, or this is a comp to go with?
This is the only one I could find so far.
Wow,
because
so,
that was the
yeah.
first.
Let's start with the one background character nobody gives a fuck about.
Hey, it's like having a fucking Donatello, you know. Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it is more popular than we know, or maybe the Metroid's coming.
Now, everyone's going to skip this. They're going to get the main figure when that gets announced. They're going to try and go back and get this, and it's going to be like 5 times the price.
Probably. And then we got this one from Tweeterhead, this Green Lantern.
I love that company name.
So this is actually 1/6 scale, and it looks pretty cool. I love the base on this thing, which you guys will be able to see here in a second. It does light up, and then it comes on that kind of double machine gun kind of a power
Is
base.
that translucent looking? Or they're got it painted to look?
It looks translucent.
Yeah, it looks Jolly Rancher.
That's impressive.
Yeah, this thing looks good. And then it says that it's battery operated, but I couldn't find a picture of it that lights up. And I'm hoping the lamp lights up and the base. If that base lights up, that thing's gonna be.
Is he actually on it, or is it photoshopped?
No, he's standing on it.
Oh, it looks photoshopped. Maybe because they cropped the background, but it just looks
Maybe.
man.
Ooh, that ass though.
Jesus.
He must work out. So, and then staying in 1/6 scale, so we got Super Deadpool from Art FX.
Super.
Yeah, super. So this thing is mounted on this display, but all of the props are interchangeable and they actually connect to them. So you can kind of see, it's kind of hard to see, but the flag on the bottom with the Deadpool logo kind of switches over.
To be continued.
To be continued, can hook to his guns. There he is donning the Ronald McDonald wig.
That's pretty clever, actually.
And then knife in the head. You guys can see it there with the swords. Comes with a bunch of guns. So you can kind of like swap out the pieces to get a creative look.
What's the retail on these?
That one was, I think this was 150, right? Yeah, 150.
Was that in the same pose the whole time?
Yeah. Well, the Deadpool doesn't move.
Okay.
So
I guess it was there. Yeah, there was that last shot's a different angle. That's what.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, and then sticking with the horror guys in the crowd. So this is the deluxe, Jason.
What are you calling these guys?
Horror.
You heard me, horrors.
Those horror guys in the crowd, you know.
So,
Jimmy Friday and them.
hopefully this thing shows up by Halloween. It says that it's arrival October through December. So this is the deluxe. So meaning you'll
Hi,
get
everybody.
you'll get that sweet base that he's standing on with the plank and kind of the
Oh, that translucent like water.
water effect
Sweet,
with like
sweet
the
place.
plant base in it, and then you'll actually get the head as well.
Ooh, they'll get some head with it.
So kind of a cool lighting effect there. And then the standard version, yeah, there's a better shot of that dog.
Jesus, statue's got to have 2 different versions. Jesus Christ.
And then
Gotta keep them interested.
Yeah, I guess.
there he is without the mask.
Whoa, who's that?
Mask off.
It's a handsome fellow there.
Is that Jason?
You guys.
Hey, Big Ruth.
And then you can get the deluxe for $50 less, no base, no extra add-ons. What you see is what you get.
It looks good.
So yeah, it's an odd scale. That Iron Studios, everything is 1/10 scale.
Yeah.
So, and then
Ooh, Ghidorah.
Ghidorah, if you were a Godzilla fan,
Never heard of her.
it's a 3-headed dragon, Chris, with butterfly wings.
Yeah,
This is mythic.
I don't remember Ghidorah.
I love the noise this thing makes in the movies. I can't even do it. You know what I'm talking about. That sound.
So couldn't find much info on this thing aside from the head on the dragon is supposed to be 24 inches and the wingspan is supposed to be 36 inches. So this thing's pretty big.
That
700,
is very large.
750 bones.
Are those colors accurate?
I would assume so.
It's a horrible
Stretch.
misuse of the print flag.
And then this is also new. We just saw this thing come out. So from DC Comics, the Bat Family. Interesting take, having everybody as kids.
Yeah, I like that.
So
That's cool.
Love the paint on that.
Look at
a lot.
that.
different kind of styling on these guys.
What'd
But
you
pretty
say,
cool.
Dubs?
You get both Robins,
I said,
Nightwing,
"Who's your Bat Daddy?"
Red Hood, and Batgirl. So
It looks really good.
it's cool with the battering
Nice
based in too.
I like the way
What-
Batman looks. I like the
What scale is this?
That's some thighs.
This one was what was there? I think it's 12 inches.
So it's basically a 6 scale figure with a with a kid. Oh, it's probably not quite because it's up to his children on his top of his head.
Yeah.
Little bat mites.
That's probably the best representation of the new version of Batman I've seen. That looks really good.
It's good.
With the emblem on it and everything.
And then from that DC movie
okay.
that nobody watched or turned it off halfway through. So you get the Samurai Joker from the Good Smile Company.
Good Smile.
Good Smile is
Company.
Figma, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the same company. I don't know if
Sounds
they're
like a rubber tug down the road.
Well, I think it's like, you know how like Bandai and the Robot Spirits or whatever the hell it is.
it's something like that. It's
Yeah.
like one of their companies. And this is a statue still? Are those soft goods I smell?
I don't believe so.
You writing all this down, Chad?
I'm trying to. I'm taking notes.
So this thing's pretty cool looking. I mean, I guess if you're into it,
$1,200.
it's $1,200, and you get the sneak peek with the Batman.
Well, I can't even see it.
So that'll cost you another $1,200.
You know what? I appreciate you coming down, and I really like what you're doing, but it's a no for me, dog.
That's why
You're right. I couldn't get through that. I
you
just
give
could not.
him a good smile and say no.
Yeah.
So, but that's it, man. For $2,500, the low price, you can have Samurai Batman and Joker fighting it out.
Mazda protege.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I think I'll pass on that. I appreciate the offer.
Keep meaning to rewatch that movie, and then I just don't.
I don't know if I mentioned, I watched Gotham by Gaslight the other day.
That one's really fucking good.
That translates very well. I was a little worried about it at first.
I didn't read the book first, which I was kind of happy about. But that one I really enjoyed.
Yeah. Okay.
I know that's one of your recent favorite artists,
Who's that now?
Mike Mignola, I think, because I
There
think
you
he
go.
did that one.
Yeah, he did. He did. He's actually in the credits for it. It tells that he's gives him some credit for it. So we are waiting on a special guest to join us. Oh, there he is, ladies and gentlemen, from Verbally Challenged in Tuesday Night's Breaking the Mold. The one and only Harrican BX has slid into this show like he slides in your grandma's DM.
Straight from the bodega.
From the back of the bodega.
Happy Monday, guys. What's up? What's
Yeah,
up? What's up?
in hand. Chopped cheese sandwich.
Yep.
Ready to go.
You got to squish it down, real flat.
Shout out to chopped cheese, man. If you're not from New York, you don't know what a chopped cheese sandwich is.
I don't have a clue what that means, but I would probably eat it right now.
YouTube,
Dude,
check it out on YouTube. You'll know what a chopped cheese is.
You'd eat two of them, Chris.
Oh, yeah, it's good stuff.
real quick, at the store tonight, they had Taylor pork roll, like the brand name stuff. In Maryland.
Yeah. That we
That's
have we sell that
The first time I've ever seen it in Maryland.
in a box, right?
Yeah, it's like 8 slices for like $4 or something. Like that.
It's too thick.
Yeah.
It's too thick.
Nah, it's fine.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, no problem. This is the segment where we feature photos from Instagram that use the hashtag realm of collectors. So each and every single week on Enter the Realm, we pick out the photos and feature them here on the show. So first one from Hale Hasbro Reviews himself.
Oh, geez.
Nice, cool shot of a Sound Blaster there with Rumble, Ravage, and Frenzy.
Now we'll never hear the end of it.
I know. He's going to post this in 75 groups.
Like these,
Dude,
it's not even in
Deluxe,
shadows.
that is a really good picture. Dude.
Yeah.
You're getting better and better, man. Keep on grinding.
Step in that game.
Hey, let me ask a question. Considering his method of posting on Instagram, did he post 20 pictures all using our hashtag, or is he just use
I
one?
hope so. We'll get
He
the
did.
count up higher.
Okay.
Yep, he did. I thought this was the best one out of all the shots he posted. Really cool posing on the figures, I thought. So
And the way the perspective with Jaguar in the front like that.
mm-hmm.
being so much bigger, it kind of like puts it in perspective that it's not out of scale. You know,
that Sound Blaster and that deco is very awesome looking.
Yeah, it looks good. It really does look good.
Hey, what's Sound Blaster? I only know New Soundwave.
Hey, new Soundwave, come here.
Good call,
Are
Dan.
those? And that's all the MMC party people, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So looks good. Great shot of
Looks
all
really
of them
good. Good
together.
luck. Good job on that one.
Party people.
Good job, man. All right, next one up from That Geek Bob. We got Fig Arts Homecoming Spider-Man here. Looks like he's trying to make a phone call on the roof.
Slide in those
Nice.
DMs by the way those eyes are looking.
He's over there on
with
the roof.
Mary Jane.
He's on the roof.
She's my
You know,
name.
great shot. He got his coffee there, like the rest of you guys on the panel. You know, you see a little smoke coming there from the chimney.
That's what Aunt May looked like
Pretty
when she was younger.
So great shot from
Look at
that.
that little pigeon only to the right. Just
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah,
There's
well,
two of them.
on the left.
I've got a pack of those that I need to paint.
pigeon.
All right, next one up from Adamus Nitron. Cool little shot here.
Nice.
Grayed out. I think that's the Magic Square Optimus, right? The one that just dropped.
Yep.
And photoshopped them in right there into the animated cell shot. So awesome.
That would be a cool shot to do ACBA style.
Yep.
You have to repaint that though.
It's probably coming.
They make that, don't
Yeah,
they? Make a dead version.
Didn't Kenny Prime do a version like this? I mean, it wasn't exactly.
Yeah,
set up,
he
but I
did.
remember Kenny Prime. We
Yeah.
saw that last week, I think.
Yeah, he did something similar for the Realm of Collectors challenge. So yeah.
Oh wait,
Cool
that's the
shot.
Magic Square.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kenny used all Chugs, all the Siege figures, which is
Gotcha.
pretty cool. All right, next one up from Jonty Gogoy. Cool shot, I think reenacting that scene from The Dark Knight, but using the Suicide Squad Joker. Right
Yeah.
there.
R.I.P. Batfleck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me on that. It's not true. You don't know.
Yeah, and that's not the Bale Batman either.
Are these Mayfex figures? Can you tell, Dan? What kind of figures are they?
Yeah, it looks like the Mayfix. From
It's the Mayfix,
Joker definitely is.
the Joker.
Yeah, that Batman
and-
is.
Is it the Mayfix? I can't tell from here.
Yeah, it is because what's their diddle didn't do a very good job on Batfleck.
So cool shot. All right, next one up from Nova Storm 73.
Hey,
Hold on, Dan. Did you say diddle dick?
I don't
Okay, I thought I
don't
just
think so.
diddle dick.
Wow. in the
Dan, write
spirit,
that one down, will you? Diddle dick.
in the spirit of the game last night, got some Decepticons playing some football right here. I don't know what the name of that little figure is, but
It's one of them bots.
What's the deal with those? I saw those this week at
What's
Walmart.
the deal with these bot bots?
What's the deal with these little blind bag
They're bots and they're
transformers?
bots. Why
Bots.
are they bot bots?
Supposedly
What's the deal with airplane food?
supposedly there's-
Oh, an Ovaltine. The cup is round. The jar is round. Why don't they call it a roundtine?
that's gold.
The
Gold,
food on
Jerry.
airplanes is horrible, but you can't wait to eat it. I saw somebody licking the
I felt gonna
tray.
flag the video. Killing my jokes.
You mean to play my bass?
All right, guys. So that's it. If you guys want to be featured here on Into the Realm, all you got to do is a couple of things: post a toy photo on Instagram and use the hashtag Realm of Collectors. Make sure you follow that Realm of Collectors hashtag so you don't miss out on any of those great photos. And most importantly, have fun. Follow us on Instagram at Realm of Collectors. We'll be posting all of these photos on our Instagram as well as posting them on our website at realmofcollectors.com. And don't forget, guys, you still got 6 days left to enter the Realm of Collectors Challenge. The current theme, Kung Fu Fighting.
So just so we're all clear, this is just not everybody has kung fu figures, so it just needs to be a fight scene, basically.
Yeah, basically. You know what I'm saying? Just use your imagination.
Sort of kick or tiger claw involved.
I've got some ideas. I just need a diorama to do it in.
Yeah.
Oh, if
yeah,
only I knew somebody.
Only
So
knew
I'll just build one real quick.
You know?
Mason.
So
Oh, he said Mace. Get in
No,
there.
actually, Mason wants to spend some money at the show this weekend, so he's supposed to paint 5 panels for me while I'm gone this week. So
Mm. cracking that whip.
We'll see how much money he has for Zolo Cup.
All right, we got one more week for this, huh?
Yeah, so 6 days left. Remember, guys, 2 entries max. Please submit them by 11:59 p.m. February 10th. You'll have an opportunity to vote on Monday, February 11th, and the winner will be announced next week on Enter the Realm. Whoever wins the challenge gets an opportunity to pick the theme for the next one, guys. So looking forward to seeing what you guys got. Submit your photos by Sunday. All right. Thanks, guys.
Jose, is this just on Instagram?
Yep, it's only on Instagram. It's an IG challenge. You know what I'm saying? That's how it originated. It's the easiest basically way because that's what Instagram is. It's a photo platform. So it's just a natural platform to host a photo challenge like this. So, yep, just all you got to do, guys, remember to use the hashtag Realm of Collectors Challenge. And, use your imagination. Kung Fu fighting is the theme. So a fight scene, get creative, and looking forward to seeing what you guys got.
Yeah, I'm just flipping through here, man. We got some cool stuff already. So get your game up, folks. Cool. Thanks, Jose. Tell everybody where they can find you.
No problem. You could find me everywhere at HarricanBX, and don't forget to check out Verbally Challenged with HarricanBX, available on all audio platforms. All right. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Thanks, Jose.
No doubt. Peace.
All right. Peace out, dude. Make sure everybody you get your pictures taken this week. I plan to do it this weekend, and it just didn't happen.
Back to the bots. What are they? Blind bag things, or those you buy?
Yeah, I think
you just buy them and then you throw them away.
I think Deluxe Baldwin's been reviewing some of them on his channel.
No, really?
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, man, that opening blind bags on YouTube is a huge thing.
It's a big business. Yeah, my kids watch that for no reason.
Because my kids watch the dumbest shit. My kids watch other people play video games.
We're all gamblers. Addicted.
Well, that's all it is. We're all belligerent gamblers. Yes. All right, everybody, cross your fingers. I'm going to try to go. No, we did. I will tell you that we found out an Amazon truck backed into the fence at the end of the road, and it also hit the green cone where they keep the cable stuff. But the cable worked fine. Come to find out, it actually broke the connector, and then literally the wire was just stuck into the house line. So that's why the internet was so crappy.
Well, your video's been good, and you haven't roboted, so that's a positive.
Well, let's see. Let's see what kind of magic we can get going.
We'll make send Kelly out there with some duct tape and a paper clip.
How did you know? Seriously, the night before the tech came, last week I was running on a paper clip and duct tape.
Yeah, exactly. Kelly's out on the fucking side of the road. Try it now, Chris.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. So, all right. Remember this old gym?
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
That describes this past week, man.
Yeah, that's why I grabbed this. I was going through my old promos and whatnot, and I was
last year like this. It was another polar vortex.
Vortex. I got that Chevy Vortex engine. All right, don't have a ton of stuff here, but
you like saying Gore-Tex, don't you?
I like Gore-Tex. Up first, as predicted by pretty much everybody, we get the teaser image for the Captain Marvel movie figure masked from Mezco 112 Collective. One would hope you get another head sculpt with it, but who knows? I don't know. I don't know. This doesn't excite me at all, to be honest. This particular figure in this format.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be a better version. You want this to be posable, and this probably won't be.
It's crazy because like the Marvel Legends one has been making the rounds and people are like crazy about it. Like even D Amazing put up a review for it and he hardly does the Legends stuff, but
right,
some people are just like in love with that, with the Legends version. But for the scale, this will be fine. You're going.
Yeah, so I'm sure this will be up for pre-order sooner or later. Maybe later, probably sooner though.
She needs some chapstick.
Yes, she does for sure. That space dust will get to you. These popped up from it's confusing if they're DC collectibles or they're the DC multiverse line.
It's multiverse because it says multiverse.
I know it says it behind it, but so there's a Penguin and a Joker. Penguin from Batman Returns and a Dark Knight Joker. That doesn't. This is a horrible picture, but this is all that's shown up. So it's interesting they're going back and pulling some stuff out here. Can't tell if this is soft goods or not, but this looks really well done.
Oh, it's a Dust Mites figure. Some of the trolls in the community would like to say.
Give me 20 minutes.
Shout out to the haters.
Hey Dan and Dan, it's the Dan and Chan segment. Let's talk about these dudes and what they do.
Dan and Chan segment. It's a Dragon Ball 10 minutes a segment.
You don't know who they are?
Starting now. Chan, tell us, please.
Let me see. That is Goku.
But in which form?
I mean, I literally would have guessed that too, and I know nothing.
You would have guessed it. I was.
I thought Goku had black hair.
Is that his god form?
Yeah. This is like the 10th version of this fucking character.
So one interesting thing, this is some sort of Bandai exclusive, but it's only like $37.
Is this like the Optimus Prime of Dragon Ball?
I mean, in a way, yeah.
Yeah.
I think what they're doing since they released the new the updated bodies is like that other Goku was like under $40, so hopefully they're doing that. I mean, I guess this is like the only head you're getting with it, so this one's actually on the cheap end too, which is kind of nice. But yeah, it's the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue Goku.
Shout out to
Holy movie.
Artichokes.
Okie dokie, artichoke. I love artichoke.
Choke Artie, but it won't choke Snotty.
And I know you're all wondering, and yes, my pre-order is in.
Congratulations on your achievement. Dan, I guess you're getting this as well.
Maybe, yeah.
The picture is for illustrative purposes only. Could you tell me what else a picture might be used for?
Spank Bank.
Okay.
I think they're referring to the fact that he really can't float as a figure.
I know, it's just very oddly translated. Yeah, is he in Street Fighter now?
Is that what he's saying?
You know what he says in this one here? He says, "I've got 4 fingers and a thumb," and then he breathes heavy, and then there's a bunch of lines behind him.
Yeah, stop.
That's the entire episode.
That reminds me, Ken, did you ever get a chance to see the movie?
Does have hammer pants?
Which one?
The Broly one, the one that came out recently.
If it was recent, probably not. I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, it was good.
But Dan,
I'll have to check it out.
Chris, I was thinking exactly like the lines. He's coming through with the lines and shit.
And there he is back to back with another blue-haired gentleman.
That's Vegeta.
His name's what now?
Vegeta.
I'll let it play.
With a V, like vagina. You're right. You're hearing it right.
Oh, you guys were talking about all these whore fans, and now you're talking about Vegeta.
We can actually say the word vagina right now and be okay because now we have everybody say it.
Right.
Fine. It's
That's right. All right, moving on. These, I believe these are for pre-order right now. This is, and you'll have to forgive me because I always get confused here. This is from Super 7, and I think this is their. Which line is this, guys? This
is the vintage wave.
Vintage wave. So basically, they're just redoing the original figures in that same style.
Well, right, filmation style for vintage.
Okay, so this is Buzz Off, I believe. Evil Lynn. And here's Merman in his package. He's an ocean warlord.
Pretty good.
And he was seen on TV one time. But look in the corner. This is for an adult collector. So don't buy your kids these toys that look like children's toys. Orko. I wonder if he's got a pull cord action.
Oh, you remember that?
Oh,
Hell yeah. Dude, I remember when I was a kid, I could never find Orko in the store. And we were on vacation in Florida and went in some random ass Walmart or something, and they had like an aisle of Orcos. So we talked my way into getting one.
Where was that?
Which part?
Where'd you find them?
In Florida.
Oh, maybe they renamed it Orko, Florida. By the way, he was the mayor.
That was rough. I don't know who this person is.
Good one, Dust.
Thank you.
God damn it.
That's
starts with an M.
That's
Oh, is it major? It's something to do with the Horde because she's got the Horde's done tramp stamp for here.
Big microphone there. She's ready to
out.
She's like, turn me up in my headphones.
Shadow Weaver.
Yo, I'm gonna drop the sickest 16 that Attorney has ever heard. I'll get you in the slime pit.
Whoa.
I can't do that. And then there's Yeah, that guy, Stridor.
Bird guy.
Look at me. I look very confident.
He does. He's smiling.
Confident.
He's smiling huge, and he comes with 2 sticks. Oh, everybody in the chat knew it was Shadow Weaver.
Oh, Shadow.
God damn. I guess
Not the biggest.
Guess I should study a little more. Here's Trap Jaw. I always like Trap Jaw. I never had Trap Jaw. Which side of it is cool? A cool dude.
Yeah, trench
Isn't
mouth.
his arm the wrong color?
Well, it's TV accurate, supposedly.
No, I was gonna say what I had it when I was a kid, and I think that gun arm with all the interchangeable ends was black.
What about the Filmation animation errors?
Yeah. Speaking of errors, we can talk a little bit about this. The 6-inch individually packed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, formerly of SDCC exclusivity, GameStop individually boxed figures. They're actually not supposed to come out, I think, for another week or so. I got randomly charged at like 3 a.m. for them. I honestly thought I'd paid for them already. But Brink, I think you've got a fun story about these.
Yeah, my order got randomly canceled at 3 something in the morning.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what happened, but it said cancel. You know, and I used to order from Toys R Us, so I'm used to this, right? So I'm like, all right, whatever, fuck it.
Did you get a little teary-eyed thinking about Toys R Us?
A little bit. So they're screwing me again, even though they don't exist anymore. But I think what happened, I called them. I was like, dude, what the fuck? And
please tell me they said GameStop customer service. How can I help you? And you said, dude, what the fuck? Where are my goddamn turtles?
You know, it was very close to that. And I think I did drop the F-bomb. But yeah. And they're like, you're the payment didn't go. I'm like, well, what did I pay with? Because I have many ways of payment. And then they're like, well, we can't tell you that for security. I'm like, it's fucking me. What do you mean you can't tell me?
Many ways to pay you.
And so it's like, well, give me a second. He'll go check. And it turns out it's like, well, it was an electronic payment. And then they gave me the email address that I used for my PayPal. I'm like, oh. And I'm like, well, why would my PayPal not go through? And then my only guess is that when I paid for it, I had some balance left over from old NJCC, I think, and I think I paid my PayPal balance, which of course is not at the status that it was in August of last year. So
Wouldn't they just defer to your next available PayPal?
You would think that's how it works, but I guess
it
didn't.
should pull it from their bank account. But
So yeah, but
I don't know. That's very odd.
So I don't get them, and it's fine because I don't have room for these fucking things.
How much are they?
Ends up being about I think it was $117 they charged me for all 4 shipped. Yeah. That's not hateful.
What scale are these?
They're 6 or 12 scale, generically speaking. Okay, 6 inch, maybe a little taller.
Big ass ones that.
No. They're no. That's
the scale I talk. Big ass scale.
That's right. That big ass scale is quarter scale. So they shrunk these down. Speaking of giant turtles, here's an image of the foot soldier fighting the red guy.
Rough. Yeah, he's the leader of the group.
Sound like there was a Wookiee in your pocket.
There usually is a Wookiee in my pocket.
The norm.
Yeah, they look really good.
Yeah.
I just hope the quality is where it needs to be. So there was a lot of issues with people. Not necessarily breaking, but like if one of those big turtles fell, it broke. But
break the floor,
broke the mold.
Yeah. All right. We saw from Chronicle Collectibles a life-size Hellboy hand, and now they're showing you the base. That's all this picture is. It's the base that goes with the giant hand. We still don't know a price on it. We still don't know anything other than here's the base. So keeping it in Hellboy land, we got some prototype images.
I think you can make a replica of that, Chris.
I might be able to. Speaking of Hellboy, we got images of a prototype that looks pretty damn close to complete. This is the deluxe version. 1,000 Toys is making this. So the deluxe version comes with, I believe, that sword and those horns. The standard version does not. So this was only available through Dark Horse Direct and is now sold out. And the standard version is coming as well. I don't know which one's coming first. So
That's comic accurate, man. That's on point.
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
Are you in on this, Chris?
Yeah, I've actually got both of them ordered, and I'm going to have an extra standard one. So if somebody wants it, let me know. Right Hand of Doom. I'm sorry, JD. It just would not come to my frontal lobe. The Right Hand of Doom is what it is. Correct.
Yeah, they just killed Magnolia on that, man. That looks fucking great. Wow.
Yeah, it looks great. I'm super excited about this. And then they've showed preview. They've showed test shots of Lobster Johnson and some of the other characters as well.
It's my new MC name, Lobster Johnson.
Yeah, that boy.
And it's Abe's the other one, so it's pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to that. And it's original box art by Magnolia. So
Nice.
yeah.
And it's 1,000 toys.
And it's 1,000 toys, so I'm moist. I'm about 4 ways moist on this.
I bet you are, yeah.
It's funny. When I was a kid, I used to hate this guy's art. Now I love it.
Dude, I love it, man. I love it. So
and I hated it as a kid.
I just got done reading Tim Sale's run on Batman, the omnibus that I got for Christmas. And his art's it's similar. It's very, very negative space based. So that was a lot of fun to read that.
Real quick, did you ever download that Drive thing that I?
Damn it, no, I didn't. I get so always. Okay, I'll get it. I always forget to do that, man. I gotta clean my.
I'll probably just share with the realm anyway. So
okay. I gotta clean my drive out. Did we not get? I didn't see a trailer for Hellboy last night. Did you guys?
A trailer for what? A movie?
Yeah, the new movie.
Well, we had that one not too long ago, but
right,
they were just running TV spots last night. So
yeah, I know. I was kind of disappointed we didn't get more. Okay. Crash Box. So we're gonna go through some pre-orders. Of course, we need to let you know that Crash Box Customs is the official Mezco supplier of the realm of collectors. Visit Crashbox on social media for all your Mezco 112 needs. Mention Realm and Ordering for a surprise gift.
Huzzah.
We do have some, and that was all from memory because I couldn't find my note. I can do the Agabus one from memory too. So, yep. So still got some spots left on some of these. We'll run through them pretty quick. Sovereign Knight from their Batman. I guess their second Batman. They're doing a total of 3. So. This is still available, the standard version. The Clown Prince of Crime Joker. I'm actually pretty excited about this figure. I'm hoping, I'm sure at Toy Fair we'll see some more images to get us something other than a drawing of this head and figure out what we're doing with these weapons here, because right now we're not getting any weapons. The Netflix Punisher. So anybody that's seen that, if you haven't pre-ordered this yet, hit me up. This is going to be an awesome figure when it releases. Supposedly this is pretty soon. Daredevil to go along with that, the Netflix. I have a couple spots left on that one. The Logan, the non-old man Logan with the patch head. And Blade from Marvel. Pretty cool representation of Blade. I think I've got 1 or 2 spots left on that. And then the Iron Man Stealth Armor. I think I have 2 spots left on this as well. I did find another image of this figure that looks completely different, although I think it's just the lighting. And to me, the second image looks a million times better. This was a promo shot from something. But this kind of, it makes it look so dark you can't see all the detail.
Mm-hmm.
But in this one, you can see all the detail and stuff. Yeah. It's really cool. So I know this is the 3rd one they've had of the Iron Man. So
it's a New York Knicks version.
Say what?
The New York Knicks version.
Yeah, there you go. I wanted to share this real quick. If you go to crashboxcustoms.com, I actually have the Space Hallway diorama that I recently did. It is available on there in 4 different versions. You can order it as a kit, and it would look something like this when you get it. Tony Stark not included. Tony Stank not included. So you get all the panels that are pre-cut for all your magnet holes. On the flat pieces, you have to do them on the tops. All the little bits and chunks and stuff here. And it looks like this once you put it together. It's pretty cool. But then if you really want to, if you don't want to have a pink diorama, you can paint it, and it'd look something like that. So,
do they come on a runner so that people can
on a runner? No. It's funny. I could program a runner. I could program that. No, they will be cut and cleaned for you, sanded edges. So all you got to do is weather and paint, however you want to do that. But yeah, so the only thing is if you order the kit, you don't get the jars, mainly because these jars are just sourced from whatever I could find, and I make the caps based on that. So I can't really provide that. So you can order that. That's the whole version there. This is the half version. You can see how the holes in the bottom are drilled all the way through for lighting. Same with the top. It's open. And the door's open. I don't know why Batman's there. It's because Batman can be wherever the fuck he wants to be.
Batman versus Predator right there, man. That's Batman versus Predator. He's in the ship.
Could be the Watchtower or something, you know.
Well, a couple people said, "Was Batman there?" Because Batman can be wherever the fuck he wants to be.
Oh fuck! Now I have to buy this set.
Is that the Ascending Batman?
That is the Ascending Knight Batman head on the Tactical Batman body.
Okay, I was about to say the body looked a little odd. That doesn't look soft to me.
Yeah. So that is it for this presentation tonight. Hey, everybody, give my internet a round of applause for
it lasted.
Wow. For lasting and participating. So
yeah,
there we go.
Looks like that duct tape is holding up.
Yeah, so crashboxcustoms.com. I've got that and a couple other little things. I'm going to try to start using that more since I do pay for it. I was originally going to try to sell figures on those, but I'm just going to do the diorama stuff. And I'll just sell the figures on Facebook and Instagram.
Well, I think it's kind of cool. You come to the point where now you could have like stock of certain dioramas that you do. Like you know, like you make your one-off pieces, and then you could have like in stock. You know, of
exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily in stock, but like if somebody orders that, the kit, it takes me 3-4 hours to cut it or whatever, and get the material and all that.
That's awesome. That one, I love that. You could go so many different ways with that.
Yeah, it's funny. I didn't really when I designed it, I didn't really design it to be modular like that. But I was just messing with it, taking some pictures. I'm like, well, shit. If you think outside the box here, there's so many different ways you could set this up for pictures or whatever you're doing with it.
What was that newest one you posted? With you painted it black with the red light? Was that
another space hallway?
Another space hallway or something?
Oh yeah, in the process,
red light, so it comes off that.
Yeah. So I bought where is it? I don't know where they went. I bought some translucents. They're called they gels or something. Here they are. Hang on.
Don't give away your secrets, but
Yeah, dude. Listen,
moment.
I'm just here to help. So they're right here. They're translucent sheets here. Watch what happens when I do.
Oh, they used to put those on like the lights back in the day for like stage lighting and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I've been using the blue and the red a lot. I haven't really messed with much else, but it really turns it up a notch. You can do some different stuff. Shout out to D Amazing. He really got into doing the color shots, and I got to look in. I got this and some. I got some colored tissue paper that actually works pretty good too. So. Anywho, okay.
Jimmy Friday just got timed out with that, by the way.
Oh,
trying to be a fucking dime store comedian.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
So
let's see, Mr. Brian.
Yeah,
I am in the market for the best barrel scrapings.
Always
in all of Transformers.
Scrape it up, baby.
Scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Scraping the bottom of the barrel. It's that time again.
All right. Can you guys see this?
ETR.
I can.
All right. Here we go. And let me get this out of the way.
Is this a segment?
It is a segment.
All right.
It is a segment where we look at the robots.
Robot segment.
Robot time.
Real quick, that 1,000 Toys Hellboy, that is my extra one is gone now. So shout out to the loyal chat squad.
Easy come, easy go. All right. So we're gonna start off with some Hasbro news. Hey. Deluxe sent this to me during the show, so I thought I'd do him a favor.
Me too.
What's this?
Did he fill the toilet paper dispenser? Is that what he's proud of there?
Maybe. For a good time. What's this? Who's this?
No, I've also
for a good time watch Hell Hasbro reviews.
Does that say Ron? Hang on. Does that say Ron Paul 2012 under there? Is that what that says?
I think it does.
Oh wow! Then somebody marked it out and put Bernie, and then put
Bernie.
Deluxe. I really got a question where you're taking a shit, dude. That's a lot going on, man.
All right. So I can't remember if we looked at this before, but for those of you who are excited about that G1-esque movie Prime that we saw in the B movie,
Oh, you know I am.
Here it is in a box.
Easy Goku.
Yeah. So there it is. So it's coming eventually somewhere. This is probably seen overseas someplace.
Is this a new mold or is this just a repaint of an existing one?
Oh, it's new.
Okay.
It's the Studio Series, Tyler.
Well, yeah, but isn't Studio Series just repainted? Same stuff.
Possibly. But it's probably a Voyager, I expect. I don't know. Some people say these are pretty small, but we'll see.
Yeah.
And that's the end of Hasbro news. All right.
Hey, real quick before you go any further, I do want to show something real quick. Actually, I'll just say it. Every time you say B movie, I think about Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, gotcha.
Because he made a B movie, and that's the second Jerry Seinfeld reference.
Yeah, they're coming for us, man.
Okay, look what is this?
What? What Sunstorm?
So yeah, it's that crowd-funded whatever thing from Make Toys. Looks like they did it. You guys did it.
Does that say 562 sets?
562.
And I'm sure it doesn't come with wing fillers. Just saying.
No, probably not.
It'll be a separate
box.
crowdfunding source.
Let's see. Yeah, so so all 562 of them. That's it. That's all there is. Anyway, they put them in this nice foam so they don't get broken. So there you go.
Very fragile.
Now, do their other bots always come in foam like that?
I don't know.
Or
Somebody
they
else
just
buys
like
the
a-
stickers.
Flammar shells.
Are they thrown in a Walmart bag and taped shut?
I saw this week. This was cool.
Yeah, so remember we took a look at this. Some kind of freelance designer said, "Hey, wouldn't this be cool?" Blah blah blah, and MMC said, "Sure would."
You're hired.
And,
You're hired.
So they're gonna make this reformatted Fortress Maximus.
And this was a crowdfund, right?
It will be, yes, it will be crowdfunded. Basically, here's what you got here. Overwhelming response. This thing's going to be 11 inches tall, so it'll scale with your Overlord.
That's pretty big for Chug, right?
Yep.
Rick
He's a big
Acker.
dude.
Yo, shout out to Rick Acker. Get at us. We'll get you on the show.
Yep. So basically, what's going to happen is they're going to need 800 people to get in on this, and your down payment's going to be $50, and your final price is going to be $230.
Woo!
And as a backer, you're going to get some stuff with it too. I think you're going to get a head, maybe a gun. I can't remember.
Proper fucked.
Yep. And some exclusive packaging as well. And you have 30 days. So go out to Mastermind Creations Facebook page, find the links if you're interested. Go have at it. They have a tentative schedule here.
February 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I think
it's
they
gonna be a
posted
year.
that they've had a bunch already in 24 hours. I think I don't remember the number. If anybody in the chat recalls how many they had in the first 24 hours, they had a bunch of backers. I think it was over 100, maybe 200.
So do you pay the 50 and then if as soon as it backs, you have to pay the 200 or 180? Is that how it works, or do you pay for that like when it's ready?
It says all the over Brendan does not meet. If we meet 1,200 backers in 30-day period, the final price will drop down to $200. So if we get 1,200 backers in 30-day period, the final price will drop down to $200.
That's kind
Which
of
is cool. And they said that you'll get a full refund, or your deposits will at least be refunded.
that's cool.
If they don't meet the number of people. So get out there, make it happen.
Yeah, I think the fandom needs that because the last one we had was Perfect Effects Warden, which was a really good figure, but it's outdated. But I think Perfect Effect really nailed that fucking figure with they were the first ones to use all that die cast and ab crunch and all that. That was a great fucking figure for the time.
Great paint on it. Just a little small. They did have that kit where you can make them taller and things like that.
Yeah. I had that. Yeah, I sold that actually to Brave, and I think Brave sold it like 4 times after that.
Yeah, he
sold it to someone. He got it back and sold it again.
That Warden transforms into nothing, like folds in half and some weird shit. But this one at least has a pretty decent transformation, which I don't have shown here. But anyway, here's the scale. So here it is with Overlord from MMC, and that's what he'll look like. So I mean, when I first saw this, I almost thought that this was already a remold of something else MMC did. Believe it or not. But,
Oh, Energon Addicts.
Ener- Yeah, I just saw that Energon Addict now has it. I have it now. Does from Brave. So that's funny.
So far, I'm seeing 4 or 5 people within the chat have backed this, which is really cool.
sweet.
Yeah.
So that's pretty exciting, actually. Also, more MMC news for those of you who got that Skylinks. Turns out that there is an issue, but it's not extremely widespread. But basically, someone put together some instructions to help you pull this thing apart and tighten some screws.
Is that a box cutter?
You know, it'd be a much better thing to use. I think an official R.O.C. spudger.
Perhaps. Yeah.
Is that a box cutter? You have to cut it?
No, you got to pull this little plug out.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah,
it
I would say use
don't
the R.O.C.
use
spudger.
knife like this dick is doing.
On the
Use a
website right
SIM
now,
card
for
needle.
$7.99 each.
Yeah.
Shipping.
Don't do what you see here.
Yeah.
So take out some screws.
That guy could use his fingernails. They're so fucking long.
Pull some shit apart. Whip out the neck. Tighten that screw up.
What
And
that
then-
neck do?
And then you got
Haven't
our,
heard from you in a while,
Holy
but then
moly.
when we do hear from you, it's a good one.
this is a screw cover. Like these are all screws in here. So if this is where it's loose, you got to pull that out, or you got to drill it out and then pull it out.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we're gonna get
yo,
flagged
get
here,
the
man.
fuck out of
Hang,
here.
hang on a sec. I was obviously just not paying attention earlier. Why are we doing this?
Because the space chicken's neck is too fucking loosey goosey.
Oh shit! What are y'all doing to these
This is the
space
neck of the
chickens?
tail.
Hey, Dust, do you
Doesn't
think
matter.
you think these guys and gals are getting hungry and they're trying to wring the neck on their space chicken?
What they're
Mom-
fucking doing, man.
Mama, I'm gonna watch one of those horror movies and make me some chicken nuggets.
Yeah, but it's a good
Norman.
figure. Anyway, it's a good figure.
Let's read this together now. With sufficient tightening, it is possible
Possible.
for the neck to be held in this position without issues.
Without
so basically, stab your toy and hope it fixes it.
You know what? It's $100 and something, and when you get it home, finish it for us.
Like I said, this isn't extremely widespread as far as I know.
You know,
That neck's extremely widespread. What's going on with this
I
thing?
said that about the measles.
Like
back in
that's
the
a
day.
go back to that angle. That's a nice shaft and head on that thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that of all the Transformer characters, this one probably makes the least sense of any of them.
They
A
said that
giant
about
space.
smallpox back in the day. Also, it's not widespread.
Oh Jesus!
So what happened?
And then basically that's the damage that you see is all the way down here. So it's not so bad.
Really?
Yeah. And they said
Hey,
that
but-
it should be possible to get a replacement plug, but obviously they're
who
just
knows?
whatever.
Yeah, for $12.99.
Wow.
Oh, hey, hello from Toy World. Toy World's going to be making one of these movie primes.
Oh boy!
Why?
We had Keith do one. Unique
Why?
Toys. Yeah.
Toy World is all over the
Why?
place, man. They have no clue what the fuck they want to do.
Toy
They're
World.
buying designs left and right. They're bebopping and scatting all over the place.
Oh, by the way, Gort says that it comes with extra screw caps. So
That's good.
that's interesting.
So they knew that you would have to do that.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
And
great.
speaking of Toy World, look at this.
Oh my god!
Another one. And another one. DJ Khaled.
What is this?
We have a Toy World constructor in a dark deco.
It honestly looks
God.
pretty fucking dope, man.
It's a Nero.
Does it
And-
transform? Is it sticky?
I was always a fucking sucker for the Nemesis like colors, but I never fell into it and bought. But I do admire it. I think
Look
that
at
looks
that.
pretty
Paging Iron Claw. Paging Iron Claw. Your $600 is requested from Toy World. Anybody that doesn't know, our friend Iron Claw collects Nemesis colorways
Yes,
of pretty much
loves the
everything.
Nemesis.
I guarantee you he'll end up with that.
Nemesi. It's a Nemesi.
Wow.
So here we are in no particular order, I think, but there are 11, count them, 11 versions. of
Oh,
it.
one more, and you got a dirty dozen.
Oh, we got to get one more. What else could it be?
So
Yeah.
Tyler, you have to have one of these on display. Which one do you pick?
If I had to get one,
Yes.
I'd probably go for the one I had, the original green one.
And I'm definitely going for that dirty one.
The yellow one?
Yeah, the dirty yellow one.
So should we take bets of what the 12th one's going to be?
Aren't they doing a green one with Battle Dam?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
this one here. Yeah.
Oh,
Is that the
I bet it's
green?
going to be. Y'all remember who was it that did it? The
Mm-hmm.
Perseus or whatever, the white and red one from back in the day. The Hercules. Whoever made that, they made like the white
the
and red one.
shattered glass version.
Shattered
Yeah,
Glass.
yeah.
Yeah, that's one also.
I
How
think
come they don't have like the original Diaclone colors?
That's what I was going to say. I bet it's going to be
Rainbow.
the Diaclone, the
Yeah.
red and the blue and the
Taste
yellow.
rainbow. Yeah.
Or G2.
Fucking
Skittles.
20 different.
Yeah, the
versions of
Skittles are the
green.
G2. Yeah. Well, we got plenty. Man, we're good for another 2 years.
This
Guys
is
will
what's going to
keep
fund
Does
the
eight-
figures.
Fuck
And
you,
meanwhile-
Zeta. Fuck
Meanwhile,
you.
people only want this one.
You know, and fucking Zeta's fucking random, fucking railing out fucking combiners left and right.
I mean, yeah. Looking at
Dude.
this,
Do you think anyone's dumb enough to have them all?
Don't talk about deluxe
I don't
that
know if
way.
it's, I would say it was dumb. It was just like if you're really into that fucking, you know, Devastator life, I guess. I don't know. I mean, if someone fucking handed me like the Nemesis one, I wouldn't say no.
now I think Rogue War's got a bunch of them. I don't know. He's in the chat. I can't remember how many he's got. He's got a couple.
Yeah, it's $600 a pop. You're $6,600 in at this point.
No, I don't think these other recolors are that expensive. I
Yeah,
think they're
these
a
other
little-
ones are on clearance
I
already.
think they're like 400 or something like that. I mean, 400 is still a lot of fucking dough, but you know, you're getting your money's worth. We
It's
all
not
know
bad for a big old combiner.
Constructor is a fucking really good product. So,
All right. So moving on.
crazy. I didn't even see that, bro. I didn't even see
Another
that.
one.
Another one.
Well, you just keep scrolling, Dutch. You're like, oh, look, the world again. It's oh wait, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's what you do when you scrape.
Here we have Magic Square showing off a Devastator silhouette.
Relax, people.
Why does it look like the Combiner Wars one?
Say what now?
Like the feet? The feet look like the Combiner Wars one. With the backwards Mixmaster? No?
Potentially.
It's me.
Potentially. But there you go. So people get excited. Chris, you in for this?
Let me see here. Yeah, probably.
All right. Cool.
Now, the only other Devastator we have is the Hulky, right?
Hulky from DX9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the
It is pretty stylized.
the KO.
Yeah, and it's a little
of it.
stylized. I think if they continue with what they've been doing, I think this will probably knock it out.
Yep. Yeah.
Is this
class-
their first Combiner? Or did they do the Bruticus too?
No, that was Iron Factory.
Oh, sorry, okay.
And yeah, Classics goes as if it's Legend scale, and this is
Yeah, let's just tell everybody out there, it is Legend scale, by the way.
so sticking with Legend scale. We got the Mech Fans toys putting out their
Wow.
putting out their own mold. So you got a Hot Rod / Rodimus here.
Look at all that you get, man, in a Legend scale. Wow.
Is this two separate figures? Or one?
I'm not sure what the hell they're doing here, but I mean,
No, it looks like it's two, right?
yeah, it's hard
Yeah,
to
'cause
tell.
that doesn't.
Yeah, how do
Oh,
they?
that's a cover on that other one as well. So that might be one figure.
What do you think? It's shell?
Yeah, so like where the hood is on the trailer bit, that's a thing that goes over the top. Because I mean, it looks like you have the same design in like the corner of the front fenders here as the
I
same
can't
there.
see how
Just a little.
So this
little
this
cover looking
company,
thing.
is this that same company that's upscaling other lines, but now they're doing some original design?
Uh-huh. They've had a couple other originals, I think, too. But
Okay.
yeah, typically they're the Wei Zhang of the small scale.
Crazy with the fucking. It's
Man.
like a soap opera, man.
They can keep almost all of that shit.
Wow,
Look
look
at
at that!
that.
though. Look at that, man! For Legends.
Yeah, there's yeah.
What,
That's got to be the shell.
Yeah.
let me
Right.
see.
Yeah.
Like if I'm pointing.
So
at
it's
it.
like the Takara
I
NP.
can see it. Maybe that it folds in that back area. I'm trying to figure it
Yeah,
out.
they're not really showing what's
Looks
going
like
on
it-
in the front.
All collapses and folds up, and then that's the cover for.
Would you say an accordion?
Accordion.
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 That's what I'm saying.
Hey, speaking of accordion, man, and you all know who I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
Someone we all know recently sent me a screenshot that was so and so wants to send you a message, and it says, "Hi, I'm
Accordion.
that person's name from the YouTube reviews. You suck." But he goes to the trouble to introduce himself.
Yes.
Like, I'm going to use the formal usted. You suck.
I'm Mr. Accordion from Mr. Accordion Reviews, and you suck.
And since I was scraping, basically, a lot of people have gotten these two guys in stock in their hand.
Oh, it's Top Gun week this week, man. It's Top Gun week.
Basically, just got some pics here of the air raid from
It's
Zeta.
like Fleet Week in Manhattan. Everybody's landing on the fucking Intrepid this week.
Hey, real quick here. How long ago did they announce this? I'm just trying. It seems like it's been pretty quick.
We've been waiting for these for a while.
This
Really?
combiner came out pretty quick.
No, I was
the
just
first
thinking like,
two-
when
the
did
first-
they announce it initially? Do anybody remember? We need to make a spreadsheet.
It's probably
Somebody-
within the last year.
I mean,
I mean, we saw Superior combined at TFCon. That was the first time I've seen it. I didn't even see pics. That was the first.
but the first two limbs came out super early.
Yeah, early, and then they just fucking railed the rest out. They were just like, boom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to think. I got out about this time last year, and the first two weren't even out yet. So you got them all within the last year.
Yeah, that's what I was maybe seeing. Do any of these sites have dates of when they put up pre-orders?
Mandalore 2280 says first two came out last January.
Yeah. So
Wow,
they
so it's
came out
been a
a
year.
year.
Okay, so it's been a year, and they were announced right before Reston. So.
Now they just re-released them a
Okay.
year later, and then the rest of them just came
I
fucking.
gotcha.
out.
Okay. Well, I mean, all things considered, that's still pretty freaking quick.
Yeah, that's the way they need to do it.
Yep.
Honestly, man, these companies need to strike when the fucking coal is hot with these combiners, man. Just go for it. People are feeling it. Drop them. Drop them. Like X-Transbots, they should have this Menasor done already. Should be done. You know, because everybody was like, oh, man, all hyped about it and saying, yeah, this is the one. This is the one. Just get it done. Because people change their mind.
Look
You know,
at us.
new companies come out. Just drop it. Make that money.
Now, like,
opens.
what's that called, Dust? Where they sit?
Cockpit. Sorry.
Cockpit.
And then we got their slingshot as well.
Yeah, catapult. That's the last.
Catapult.
That's
These
coming.
wings come off, right?
Yeah. That kit will come right off. I ripped those off right away, and these things are incredible. They're a little bit oversized. I mean, the scale is really big, but Jesus, we're buying them for the combiner,
Yeah.
But they're really, really well made. Really fucking well made. I was really surprised.
I'm buying them for the Jets. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I dig the aerial bots. I'm just waiting. I don't have a place to put them, so I'm just gonna wait.
I'm just really happy that Zeta was like. I mean, I really like Brutic as a combiner, but the single bots really turned me off, and I think that's what held me back from buying it right away. And this set, all around. I mean, the jets are fucking really good. The bots are good, and the combined mode looks incredible. So this is a fucking win.
I tell you, whenever I see a Harrier jet, I can't help but think of True Lies with fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. This was the plane that they had at the end. Do you guys remember that?
Yep. Look at the detail.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's pretty awesome. I like it. Even the
and they pushed them out before the new year, so
Yeah.
they were just getting them out there. So
Yeah, it's cool. Looks good.
And then, so we've seen Keith doing God Jinrai and all that other stuff. Optimus Fans Hobby, of course, put out their Power Master Optimus already, and so they are putting out the God Bomber to go with it to make Super God Jinrai. And I just wanted to show off here. They're actually giving you a new head with that kit as
That's
well.
an itty bitty head.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
But it's interesting, as you can see, the new sculpted head with extended function for combined mode. So I guess this is what you give him when he's regular, and then when you add the kit onto him, you
He
pull
gets
the
some
ears
Alfred.
out.
He gets the
pull that
Alfred E. Newman ears.
Yeah.
What me worry?
Oh, the little thing on the top of his head moves too.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So this is for their Nemesis Prime. I'm imagining, of course, they got one coming for the regular Optimus Prime. There are tons and tons of picks, but they came out today, and I didn't feel like grabbing them.
Next week. We'll get them next week. Now, not to thunder thief you, but did you take that screen grab of how much that X-Transbots
Oh yeah, we're getting
All
there.
right, cool. Okay, I'm sorry.
Mm.
Didn't know.
No problem, Dust. I know what you want, and I'm
Now
gonna
you
give
should
you what you
follow-
need, buddy.
We need to make fun of Keith because that's gonna
Yeah.
be the Keith killer.
Yeah. Let's see. We got Giga Power showing pictures of a Grimlock.
Oh boy.
Awesome.
I remember
color.
that episode. That was a great 1 second animation error. Yeah, neon arms and
Oh,
Man,
so
they
this
should die cast in the weirdest spots.
nowhere where you want it.
Yeah, like in the little waist there. I mean, I guess I get it on the claws or whatever. But what a weird fucking spot for
Yeah,
die
the flaps.
cast.
Why would you
The
put
hip
die-cast
flaps.
It just whatever.
and they're showing off ab crunch here. You
Now
know,
we-
shout out.
This is the
Go ahead.
last one, right?
No,
Giga
I think
Power.
it's number 4, isn't it? Aren't they still missing one?
God, there's
Nah, Swoop came out already. I remember pulling pictures of that already. We had Snarl.
Is
They haven't-
Sludge not out?
Nah, I think Slag isn't out yet. Or wait, no, they'd made a Slag, right?
Yeah, I think it's Sludge, right? That's not out.
I don't know. There's people. I
Shout
think.
out to the non-Transformer fan in
Yeah.
on our panel that knows which one's
Yeah,
out.
I think.
Oh wait, not me.
There's
Good.
some people that have been holding out for these, man. So good on them.
4 years
Josh
later.
F says their swoop is about to drop. This is the
Okay.
last one. So this is the last one.
Yeah,
So-
and Sludge came out last summer. He said.
Look at that
There
design.
you go.
Exactly like a toy. That's
Takara, fan
Yeah.
toys. The likes.
nicely done.
And
I-
so
I'm not gonna lie, this color's kind of growing on me. It'd be kind of cool to just have the prototype version because I don't know something about
The
the
color?
green and the beige is kind of it's kind of neat. It's very striking.
It's like a minor league ball team.
Yeah.
The Adams.
The Florida Sea Rails or something.
yeah. So these things are ginormous. I'd love to see a set of these together someday. That'd be
The
pretty
Miami Coral Reef.
Wow.
All right, on to Keith news. X-Transbot. Speaking of Stunicons, Dust. I mean, this is the third one, right? 2 are out.
Yeah,
We got this guy.
Yeah, looks good. The inside of the legs are kind of busy, but it looks good.
What can you do, right?
Yeah. What
So
am I-
here is Drag Strip.
Everybody's going pew 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 pew.
He's looking pretty good.
Yeah, man, I'm in. I'm in for this set. I wasn't sure and I held off a little bit, but then when I saw a little bit more, I'm totally in.
Scaling with a masterpiece car relatively well.
Is that a real masterpiece car? Or is that like a fucking Photoshop? Look at that. It looks like. Is that just me, or is that no? Look at the
Yeah,
top.
yeah. The top bit looks a little.
Look at the top.
Little
The top
funk.
looks like it's like a fucking. It's a picture or an animation. That
Well, I mean, they don't have the typical messy background. Somebody actually put this in like a photo
Oh,
box or
looks
something to
it looks
make
a
it
little
look nice.
Chris, what do you think?
Just
keep it
no, I don't. Oh, okay.
Dinosaurs,
The finishes.
and-
The finishes.
dinosaurs and fishes.
No. The finishes are so different. Like
Yeah, it looks
It's-
weird, right?
it's not
It-
shiny.
The legs fit. The feet fit, but the top of that doesn't.
And I think at this point, as much as I really enjoyed those Nissan brothers, they're dated as hell at this
Yeah,
point.
they are.
Dude,
That's
this
awesome.
thing still looks great. You guys can go fucking suck it, man. It's got awesome.
Wow, that's some passion about some toys.
Dude,
You got some
the
strong
face.
feelings.
Coming to the stage tonight, it's Kiss. Detroit, we love you. Dun, dun, dun.
I was taking a close look at these guys this weekend, and I don't know, the face sculpts are just great,
Yeah, that's
and
one.
they're awesome. And that's how he scales with them.
That little
with,
driver's funny.
All right, now, yeah, here was the thing. Like, everybody was like talking shit. Does the driver come out? Why is the driver in there? So hopefully the driver. Where does
That driver
go?
is
Is the driver
dumb.
is the driver parts forming?
You know what? It would have been cool if they had the little who was it? Fucking cassette dude.
Rumble.
Thank you.
Rumble
They're
takes it.
driving it from that one
Yeah.
on top of it. You can put him on top of it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just kind of neat instead of this little stupid driver thing that people are gonna leave. in the
Yeah, I'm
box.
sure it's gonna. It looks like a mask figure, but
Here you
Oh,
go.
there you go. Maybe that's a teaser. Maybe that's the next direction.
wow, look at Sambo with the Lego block on his chest. That's great. Awesome.
All
And
right.
this is the cartoon I grew to love as a kid, and this is what I want my modern collection
This
to
one
look
tickles.
like.
Oh, doesn't look like a Lego brick.
Yeah. You know, You know, hashtag.
It'll be a third-party upgrade
Dust,
piece.
I know where you can get a Lego brick this weekend.
Awesome.
Oh,
Look at this guy.
Yeah, they're re-releasing their windbreaker.
Worst feat ever.
Yeah, but you know what? If you just fucking close your eyes and just fiddle with it, it works. It's like it's
That's
like
what she said.
It's like a one night stand with a fat chick, you know. Just like you just close your eyes and just go in. It works.
So they're re-releasing this guy and they're giving him a paint finish now. Change color of the legs, whatever. This guy came out in like 2 different color schemes to begin with, right?
Yeah, it was the aluminum and the
Not by design. He was about 3 shades of red.
So with them actually putting a finish on it, it looks like they'll have an easier time matching the paint at least. So maybe
I'm not eating on this guy, man. It's Wind Charger, man. There's not much there. It does the job, honestly, really.
Michael. All right. And that's how he scales with.
Look, it's the same fucking Photoshop picture.
Shit, it is.
Yeah,
Damn it.
okay.
Oh, it's ruined. It's ruined forever. Damn it. Keith, at least buy a fucking knockoff from next door. Jesus.
That's the same fucking bullshit. It's Fugazi.
It hurts my heart, man.
Look at those shiny silver thighs on that guy.
See? Fugazi.
God, that fucking... Can you take that dude out of that car? That
I really hope so, man. I
totally
really
ruins
hope
it.
so, man, because it totally kills it.
Does he turn into a fucking gun or something?
Number one, he's
fuck.
out of scale. He's so big in there. He's so
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
because
that's
like the
me
wind would hit him right in the face.
That's me putting into my Sentra in the morning. Right there. That's my driving to work late. You know,
That's hilarious.
elbows around the both windows. You know, I need to get a bigger car.
A guy I work
Alright.
with has a Sentra, and I call it a go kart every time I have to ride in it.
Hey, mine's not that bad. It's a newer Sentra. It's not one of the old.
Oh, hey, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just for my big ass. Dude, I had to ride in a Versa recently.
Oh, jeez.
I'm
the guy
probably
like
half
that.
the size you are in height, so I'm
Yeah.
good. But I'm not comfortable in it. I'm going to tell you that for sure. Just
All right, so here's the $400,000 figure, right?
$100 figure.
Yep. So
Killer. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the Keith Killer.
How much is this?
So this is their super Jinrai, and they're selling him in 3 pieces.
Mhm.
Piece 14, 15, and 16.
What do you think, man?
How much in total?
2, 4, 5, 50.
Are you serious?
Yeah. $550.
Wow. We're talking constructor money there.
I'd be interested to see. I'm waiting on the chat. How many of you, chat squad, have put down your money for this?
Yeah.
Frank, you put down money on this already, yeah?
I mean, he's taking a chance. This
That's not the chance to take.
Brink.
Master Force is just starting to build a little bit of fucking momentum. Why are you going all in on this, man? Finish the fucking rest of the shit that you've been telling us. Where the fuck is this money? It's fucking done already, man. Why are we doing this? All right. I'm not even. Enough. I know. Ranting with dust.
It's crazy. He's fucking.
Look, everybody in the chat. Nope. Pass. I'm out.
No. Now just remember, I mean, this scales with like an MP10,
Yeah.
and
it's
then the
big.
trailer.
We
This
get it,
also
we get
is
it.
like
3 pieces. We get it, but
this thing's like Phoenix size.
who has that big of attachment to Master Force?
Oh, dude.
Somebody in Japan.
I know
not all
somebody
about
who has a big
America.
attachment
Yeah,
to
well, I don't
bribes.
think Japan is the market for this.
Yeah, man. I mean, you can buy an MP44 for this.
Yeah, but you get like,
$400.
you get at least like
More.
2 different types of figures for. I mean, I don't know. You get a lot more with this.
$400 there.
Dude, this one, buy the trailer separate. That's just so hard.
That's awesome, but you know this is gonna really put a strain on this company, man. In my opinion,
It's
just
never gonna come out.
yeah. Well, it should be a limited edition.
It's nuts.
July.
And we've only seen renders. We haven't seen anything in hand. So, I mean, I'm curious to see how this thing's going to look. How it's going to. I mean, $150 for an MP10 size figure. I mean, are you thinking Magic Square type quality? Thinking, I don't know.
But you know what's cool about this? It's giving you the option. If you just want the Power Master with Prime, you could pay $149 and get that.
Yeah.
you know, and then you could upgrade from there, you know, if you want the whole kit and caboodle.
What was Power Baser, like 180, 170? I can't remember. That was the Fans Hobby one. And then I don't know. They just dropped that they're putting that God Bomber out. So I don't know how much that is.
So yeah, it didn't even come a God Bomber. So
Yeah.
maybe I'm overreacting here.
Maybe we'll see.
Maybe. We'll see.
But you did at least get these two pieces for 180 when it came to. But actually, Power Baser didn't have a base mode, did he? Oh, I can't remember. Whatever.
How could Power Baser not have a base mode?
Hey, sidebar. Jan, are you working on something mythic over there?
Possibly.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
That's all.
All right. More Optimus news. We got Flames Toys model kit Optimus Prime IDW style.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that.
There he is.
Oh, there he is with the pelvic thrust. Whoa.
The pelvic dust.
Hey, how are you? Hey, check out Pelvic Dust reviews. Dust.
And they got a Thundercracker recolor coming over their Stark.
Shit, that looks good. I like that.
Of course.
It's a dope. Chris, you got that guy, right? At least the Starscream version, or no?
The model, I haven't gotten it yet. Just
Okay.
no particular reason. I just hadn't picked it up.
I like the stylization of it.
We got. I just want to put this here. Due to all the hoodlum madness, we also have the Igler Max RC coming out soon. But that's how the scale is for those people who are looking to change up how their 86 movie guys are going to look. So the reason why I bring that up is because with this one being shorter, you can see how it scales with the Takara.
Yeah, it definitely works with the
hot rod. So if you still have a Fans Toys Cup, he would be a little bit taller. And you might be able to live with that, with Hot Rod being a slim sizes cup. But as long as he's the same height as RC, might look good for you on the shelf.
Shout out to the Junkian.
Options. Junkian. Not Junkian. Junkian.
Yeah, shout out to Junkian.
Junkians.
And I think JD's telling me Power Baser to have a base mode. I must have skipped that.
All about that base. The base.
Hey, and you know how Hoodlum has problem with head articulation or neck articulation? Well, if you want,
do you get to drill this one out too?
Yeah, just chew your fucking figure to death.
Yep. There you go. You just chew on it. Oh, if you have a teething baby at home, yeah.
Well, give it to the dog.
So there you go. You can chew that up. Oh, that's great.
It looks terrible.
Yeah, $89.99, folks. $89.99 plus shipping.
Maisie would chew that right down.
Oh,
That's great.
Right. Dude, you know what? I can't wait for somebody to advertise. My dog will chew your toys up.
At least use a hot knife,
For a limited time only right now, for 70 payments, my dog, Francis, will chew your hot rod head. Limited time right now. $17.99 for flex payments. Make your Rodimus head move.
That's wild.
I saw... Do I want to move this to recycle bin? No, not yet.
Sure, bring it. Yeah, recycle that now.
And then someone else did one as well. They did it a little bit cleaner. The cut's a little bit cleaner.
His hamster.
Here. And you can see here they didn't mutilate this. I think what they actually did on this one is they cut the chin. They whittled the chin down.
They shaved him.
Yeah.
Not by the hair.
So that he could look down. I think that's
Nobody gets that.
I got it.
I'm glad there's one person.
I did not hear you. I'm sorry, bro.
I think that's where they cut it right there. But all right. We're almost through this. Almost through the robots.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just funny. When I saw this, I threw it in the chat like, what the fuck? Motherfuckers are chewing up their figures now.
I found this somewhere. I don't know what this is about, but
confirmed.
Is it not real? I mean, it looks like it's got the Zeta hip thing going. I don't know.
Have they
Tyler, did you draw this?
I did not draw that.
Well, my question is, did they release any line drawings like this of their other designs? I'm just looking for a pattern.
Well, I mean, they put out a thing like it was, or what I saw, it was like the Chinese New Year like card thing that people do. It was like, oh, here's a gift.
Here's a gift to us.
Yeah.
Is that part of the new coloring book too?
Yes.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
It's line art, people. It's line art.
I know.
It's a drawing.
It may not happen. It could be a year. It could be 6 months.
It's a drawing.
Drawing. So
It's a
put it out
sketch.
there. What do they say? With a grain of salt. It's out there with a grain of
Yeah.
salt. some shit
There with a
like that.
grain of salt. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Did you
Everybody
know
wants
that?
it.
Yeah,
You know
this
what?
year- I was
Man,
gonna say,
Zeta could retire on these combiners.
The best thing about this is that
TFC
Toy World
retired.
announced their combiner,
yeah.
and they're like, huzzah, line drawing.
Yeah.
There we go.
TFC retired on them. We hadn't seen much from them, remember? And also the Chinese New Year this year is Year of the Pig, I think.
That is correct.
Great.
And we have some stuff coming up from our sponsor, Agabus.
Ooh. Agabus is the official e-tailer of the realm of collectors. Visit agabus.com today for all your masterpiece and third-party needs. $5.95 flat rate shipping, free shipping on orders over $150. Price matching against other online e-tailers and Agabucks, the same as cash reward system. Visit agabus.com today for details. Also follow them on social media, Facebook and Instagram. What's available for order or in stock at Agabus, Brian?
Well, right now, he's got the Transform Element Optimus Prime.
Derpy head.
Yep. So go out there and get him. You know, I was studying this a little bit more, like this, like translucent stuff here. This is like painted yellow, like in real life and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Real life.
looking good. Looking good. They also have the Vans Hobby Double Evil in stock. Finally. God. So
I
that's
need to
it.
see a review of that
Big
guy.
ass fucking bot.
So he's there. Go get him.
Go get him.
We'll get him.
I'm looking forward to people
He might be out.
making pics of this guy and stuff like that. And also, last week we announced that they were gonna get him, and now they got him. They got the Zeta down thrust. So here,
Got him.
Fly down
the air raid is there.
Zeta zone. Zeta zone. Danger zone. Zeta zone. Okay.
Yeah, we get it.
And
All right. Shut up.
I just wanted to follow up from last week. I remember this person that I couldn't identify. I finally happened to remember who she was, and it's this actress here.
That's not the same person, is it?
They look very
No.
similar to me.
Oh,
Not the
okay.
same one.
They're not the same, but they're very similar. That was the whole thing. And did you guys know where this is from?
Not at all.
Patch Adams.
No, this is
No. Isn't that the girl in Patch Adams?
What's eating Gilbert Grape?
maybe
I think so.
this is Monica Potter.
Okay.
And this is
Harry's.
she played the wife of Nicolas Cage in Con Air. So that's how we're.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then who's the other chick?
Some other person. I can't remember their name. I knew it last week.
Some broad in front of a microphone.
It is a girl from Patch Adams.
yeah, I think it is.
It is. I just looked it up on IMDb.
Oh, okay.
I was right. Relax, Brian.
I didn't know you were.
I didn't say it wasn't. I just said I didn't know.
Wow.
But anyway, everyone was chiming in thinking it was Juliette Lewis, but nope, it was not. Anyway,
I
mystery
didn't-
solved.
I didn't think it was Juliette Lewis. I thought it was somebody. I can't remember who I thought it was now.
People are slipping in my DMs telling me it's Juliette Lewis.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
not Juliette
Really
Lewis.
that
It doesn't even
thirsty
look
that
like
he
Juliette
loved
Lewis.
Wow. You're wrong, Breakalizer. It's Juliette Lewis.
It's so not.
So,
All right. Well, we have just a few minutes here, and I was thinking, sometimes it's fun to go back, right? So sometimes it's fun to get in the Wayback Machine. So I pulled up some Realm of Collectors questions from 2017. Let's see.
From 2017?
Well, yeah, let's see what people were talking about.
We in the DeLorean? 88.
We're in the DeLorean, and we went back 2 years. So, Chuck had asked, how do you combat Chinese New Year, which is very timely right now. So we're basically going to have a month dry spell, right, for any import stuff.
Supposedly.
What do you mean supposed? No, it's pretty hard line in the sand there, Chief. Even on
He hit you at Chief.
Listen here, listen here, sport. All right, Bucky. Chinese New Year, obviously, I don't know. How does China work in the Chinese New Year? Does anybody know?
It has to do with the lunar cycle, I believe.
Okay, let me rephrase it. How does the country get by when nobody's fucking working, or is it just the shipping people who get off?
It's kind of, I guess, it's kind of like us with the government shutdown, maybe.
Maybe. Maybe. So, okay, good answer, everybody. How do you get by Chinese New Year? I mean,
How I get through any other day, mostly all right.
are there going to be tears, Dan?
No, not really.
Tears
Not
from a
from
clown?
toys.
So,
Pornhub.com.
let's move on because you people suck. So,
How do you
Pornhub
get by,
wasn't-
Chris? Since you're
how do I get by
master
Chinese New Year?
Centimore?
I don't really buy.
I just catch up. You know what I usually do is like I just try to catch up on shit that I want. If I don't want it, man, I just wait it out, man.
I'm mainly get by not buying Transformers at all. So.
But
What do you guys do for takeout while the Chinese places are closed?
I don't think that's how that works.
Oh,
wow,
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. So
2017 in effect.
So here's another question here. This is from Greg Sullivan. Where do you see ETR in 5 years? So Dust's first answer is I'll be dead in 5 years. Dust, you've made it 2 of the 5. So
I'm almost there.
you're almost there.
Almost there.
There you go. We're getting close. We're getting close.
You know what?
I see everybody with a.
I heard everybody's credit. There's a Deadpool out there, and Dust Mites is number 1 on the list. Saying in the fandom.
Mm.
All right. Sorry.
I have no idea.
Well, I'm standing.
Do you think we'll still be talking about Transformers? I say no.
Yeah.
We might. There was a question here that said, "Do you think that the amount? What is the knockoffs and upsize knockoffs going to do to the price of masterpieces?" Well, obviously, he made it go through the goddamn roof. So that's exactly what happened.
$450.
Yeah, it's MP440.
God damn.
You know, that's interesting. Yeah, because they're like, we don't have any competition.
Chris,
So-
this is cool, man. You went back
No,
and
I
fucking
mean-
found old fucking questions and
Yeah. So Cody asked, "Who will quit collecting first?" Well, I don't know who was on the panel that night.
Jess.
Yeah.
Jisk, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Where's
it was
Jisk?
Where's Jisk? Not quit the show.
who's
Quit
in the chat?
collecting. Quit collecting.
He hasn't
Um,
gotten anything recently, so.
Hey. By the way, I want to put out a milk carton. Okay. I know on when Bobby Skullface was on Jose's show, Verbally Challenged, you know, the one that's part of the Cool Table Network that I can't even remember the name of. He mentioned that he lost somebody because we have all these friends online that we consider our friends. And a lot of these people we've never met and probably never will, but it's some of these people we talk to every day. And there was somebody that was involved in our community. He was involved in Instagram. His name was Josh. I just put his name out there. Josh Armstrong went by Jarms.
Jarms. I was thinking about
Dude,
that the other day.
That
man.
guy fucking vanished.
Wow.
Like, if anybody, I think he lives in Michigan. If anybody's talked to this dude, I mean, I've hit him up on every social media platform that I used to communicate with him on. He's fucking gone. I don't know.
I'm glad you brought that up because I was just thinking about that other day. I was going through some old shit. I'm like, man, Jarms, where the fuck has he been, man?
Yeah. So I don't know, man. He's gone. I don't know if he, he's on social media at all that I can find.
Maybe he's taking a break. Hey, look at Van B came back today.
That's something else that got me thinking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, man, B's back, man. You know, people come and go, man. The door is always open here in the realm.
That's right. Hey, always. Apparently, it's always open.
Well,
Hey, yeah.
slamming on your foot for some fucking stupid shit, but you know.
Hey, we're gonna leave the back door open like in one of them horror movies. Wait a minute. Back door horror movies, Mama. This ain't what I was talking about.
I reckon.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was entertaining. Oh, by the way, episode 80. For some reason, this is popping up. Also, episode 80 was called "Jazzed in My Pants."
Nice.
I can only
Wasn't
imagine.
that where Make Toys? Was that when Letdown Beat came out?
I would imagine so. That was right around that time.
Oh,
So,
big thing, man.
yeah, it's funny to go back and look at these.
Definitely, guys. If you haven't not watched the old episodes, go back and watch them, man. We had some really fucking good times, man. Every week, good times, good stuff.
Yeah, for sure. So, okay. Changing things up a little bit tonight. Brian's getting the gas face over there. Chan, why don't you tell us who was in the chat?
Check our jobs.
I'm not. I didn't try to take anything from Brian. Don't hate me, okay?
That's all right. I mean, I forgot that I wasn't doing it, so I got it.
All right. So
does that mean you can correct me if I'm wrong?
Oh, Chad, you know,
You check my list for me.
First week.
All right. So it seems like a pretty long list. Is it usually a really long one?
Yeah, it is long. Do you have a clipboard?
Yeah, easy.
listen.
I feel very awkward right now, guys.
Dan, the realm is going to buy you a clipboard. Okay, I will get it sent to your house.
Well, that would be nice.
So
I'll be
you
at
have your-
Zolocon. I'll be at Zolocon. Maybe I can just get stickers. And I
we haven't
can get
talked
my
about
own
Zolocon.
clipboard.
Before we go to the chat, let's talk about Zolocon.
I don't think Zolocon sells clipboards.
Damn it!
But maybe there's a guy selling clipboards there. You never
What if
know.
I want a clipboard that transforms into a robot?
Oh, I can't help you with that. Actually, I just designed it in my head, but let's leave that alone. Yeah, so real quick, while Chan's getting her crib sheets together over there. So Zolocon is this weekend. It is in Warminster, Pennsylvania, a little bit north of Philadelphia. Also home to the Bricks on the Dollar Lego store. So it is a 2-day show at the what building is it? The Weird Space building?
The old centrifuge.
The Fuge.
Did you know I bought, based on your word, I bought 5 disposable, not really disposable, 5 cheap flashlights to give my kids, because my kids are coming now.
Nice.
All of them. God bless America.
Good luck.
Yep, I'm gonna give them $20 and tell them to go dig through bins for cheap toys.
Go hang out with Uncle Doc. I'll take him around.
So we're going up Friday night. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be fun.
Nice.
I've never been to this show, but I think everybody on this panel. No,
I've never been. This is the first.
Oh, have
time.
you never been, Dust? Okay.
No, it looks
Tyler,
great.
did you ever go to that one?
I never went when I lived there. No.
Yeah,
I watched some videos of it. Looks fucking really good.
Yeah, I was warned by several people that it's really dark, especially in a couple different parts of it. So I literally brought flashlights because I'm gonna be trying to beat JD and Chan to some stuff.
They have
Man, I'll tell you,
You're
JD
gonna
and
be
Chan,
lighting at the con now.
Mythic elbows. Mythic.
It's
well, there's not much.
those.
There's
Let's
not
go.
much mythic that I would. I mean, there's really nothing that I'm after because the stuff they're gonna have the same stuff they had at Toy-Con.
Oh,
But
really?
like, just I don't know. I seriously doubt they have anything different. They might. Well, they're gonna have 2 of the new wave, but I've already got a pre-order, and I just.
Gort says it also gets real warm inside. So
Oh, it's warm and gooey, like one of those cookies with
my
the
Realm of
Hershey
Collectors
Kiss in it.
hoodie. Shout out to the Realm of Collectors hoodie if you haven't gotten them.
Humid.
Hoodies.
I can
heard about
smell the BO from here.
Do you have any
Oh my
hoodies?
God. So it's gonna be dark and warm.
So this is oh wow, like a Sarlacc pit.
Is there one of those rooms with a bunch of beanbags, Gort? Is that what you're telling me? Kids, stay off the beanbags. Don't lick the beanbag.
This weekend, so make it out.
Yeah, so it should be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, we're coming up Friday night just because it'd be a long day getting the kids in the car. You know, it's only a couple hours. But,
Yeah,
split it up, make a
that
day
makes
of it.
sense.
Our first meetup for the year, guys.
Yeah, man, it's exciting.
Also is exciting.
See, this is why Chinese New Year isn't bothering me because this is starting some fun stuff up and coming over the next few months, and I'm more excited to go look at toys than to worry about things being shipped.
Yeah, the shop for toys and wait for them. Yeah.
I had to make myself leave Hobby Lobby the other day. I was like, how much money am I really spending in Hobby Lobby? I feel like an old lady.
We just went to Hobby Lobby. Look, Chris, you inspired me. I'm building a tree.
Nice.
Jesus.
That's awesome. Is that same technique I was doing?
Sort of. I've kind of like I don't know. I've
She's
sort of
improved on
I
it.
made it better than you.
no,
Oh,
no.
no, you probably
no.
did because I'm gonna be honest. I abandoned that concept. I just couldn't get them to look right.
I'm just trying to figure it out. It's
Ready
a good way to start.
Cease and desist order right now.
Hey, no, listen. If she can figure that out, I went through, and I'll tell the story. I went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm on tree V5 right now. So I made some that were, the ones I made that were at Toy-Con. Those weren't great. They were so bad that Dave bought that diorama from me. I sent him more trees. Once I figured it out.
I have those old trees.
couldn't sleep at night.
Yeah,
you
so
were
you
tossing and turning and thinking about the bad trees you sold.
So Brian's got the stacked ones that I made, and they look good, they really do, but they're really a pain in the ass to make comparatively to the other ones. So actually, I'm looking at a diorama that I've just finished that I haven't debuted yet. Might be something cool coming, involving showing off dioramas.
Oh, we got to get the Crashbox videos on the channel, man. Get them up there, man.
We're gonna get something going for sure. For sure. All right, Chan, are you ready now?
Let me try it. I'll give it a try. All right. So
we're not gonna fuck with you. Everybody be quiet.
Oh, you can. I don't care. I don't care. It's probably better if you do. I won't be.
No, go for it. Go for it.
All right. So Chat Squad tonight was BZ Fresh, Classics Cuz, Eric Von Wolfenstein, Hurricane BX, KJ Smith, Knight of Ren, Night Wingingham, Noble Young, Rogue War 71, Josh Fisher, Collecticon, Eric Burgess, Van B, Dry Sama 7, Mandalore 2280, Energon Addict, Mervine 48, Joe Vogelsong, Pigment Surgery, Gabriel Escobar, Lord Shadowkeeper, The Intangible Cog, Buzzsaw Eject, Raphael Holloman. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Harvey Dent.
He goes by Hosea, by the way.
Hosea. Okay.
So
Come on, man.
Put a star by that one. So
yeah, you may want to highlight that one. Let me just answer real quick. Do you have one name on every piece of paper?
No. I didn't have a big enough tablet. So I grabbed this little tiny tablet that my tax guy gave me. It's like this.
Funny.
It's like this big.
Tax man.
Oh yeah. So we'll I have.
It'll get better. This is my first run.
I used to run a business years ago, and we had 1 million pounds of office supplies for some reason. So I think I have a bunch of legal tablets that
This is funnier, man. It's the fucking best.
This is great.
I love it, Chad.
I'm trying.
You're doing great.
Okay. Sunday Heat. Chris was in there.
Hey.
True Star Screamer. Ed F. Jimmy Friday, Master Skinny Toys, Chris A, Andrew Evans, Gort. I'm just like, I'm writing it. I wrote it all out. I don't know why. Mark 44 Prime, Sportimus, Nick Brammer, Adamus Nitron, Frogman 78, Dare 2222, Danny Vestal, Inferno 1 Productions, Andre Studio, Dre Ruiz. Nick Lord, Tydrum Hanger, Jeff's Toy Reviews, 30, Kenny McKinnon, and Matthew Baldwin. Did I get everybody?
Yeah.
Got them all.
All right, so we're double checked for security here. We have what do they call it? Encrypted dual authentication chat squad. Double dipper.
Got the maker checker process in place here.
There you go. Brian, did you mention one time that you were just going to make a master list of the usual suspects and just check them off and add them
every week?
Yeah, I was starting on that. I will
like take and roll in school. You're just checking them off.
I need everybody.
Bring you some dittos.
Okay.
Yeah, when you get to the show, just say here.
This is Chan next week when the show starts. I really hope nobody shows up in the chat. I really hope.
So the more you guys talk in the chat, the more people that talk in the chat, the more pieces of paper Chan will have.
I love it.
How many pieces of paper can you make me have?
That's right. Make paper airplanes out of it. All right.
Quiz question for next week.
Thanks for handling that, Chan.
Yes.
Let's go down the line here, and you can tell all the good people in the world where you at, Brian Brink.
I am at Brian Brink in the Facebook groups, at Brinkalizer on Instagram. Be sure to tune into Breaking the Mold tomorrow. We have a nice discussion to piggyback off of other cool table discussions. Should be interesting.
Your last week's show with Dust was very good. It was a very good conversation.
You know, Dust brings the fire, man.
Yeah, we had a good time, man.
Dylan. I liked hearing JD as engaged as he was too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like definitely talking. Oh, it got a little heated there, me and JD.
No, it was good stuff. It was definitely good stuff.
Really had a good
time. I enjoyed it. Chan.
Chandra Cooper on Facebook and Wookie and Me Pocket on Instagram.
Young Daniel.
Harvey _Den on Instagram, and never mentioning Dragon Ball in the Realm of Collectors group.
Aw.
We're gonna have the Chan and Dan 3 minutes.
Chan and Dan minute. Yeah, you get 1 minute every week to talk about Dragon Ball.
Yeah, 60 seconds. Go.
Whether there's toys or not. Somebody make us a header card for this and make a Chan and Dan. Dust.
Yo, Dust Mites on Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites in the Facebook group. Don't forget, after the show, we are going to be doing a hangout. So if anybody wants to come through, just I'll post the group. I'll post the link in the Facebook group as I'm scratching my eye right now. And thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Hey, yeah, and so Dust is teasing everybody. He's going to have more pictures of the Space Chicken Nick.
Yeah, so I got mad.
Yeah, buddy. Tyler sent them to him. Tyler, tell the people where you at.
You can find me at Tyler Lead on Facebook, Tyler the Collector on Instagram, and yeah, that's it.
All right, I am at Crashbox Customs on Instagram and Facebook. Make sure you go to crashboxcustoms.com. Hey, thank you to everybody that bought shirts. I've actually taken the link down now, so I appreciate everybody who supported. That was really cool. Huh?
You're not selling them anymore?
No, that thing's not meant to go on forever. They want you to do like a set time. So I may put it up again later. I may change it up a little bit. I got a couple ideas. So thank you to everybody that came through and did that. I probably need to cash that out now because it kind of sits there till you tell it to pay you. So I could probably buy a cup of coffee.
And just to clarify for Josh, I am going to use these on my tree.
What are you using on your
my paper?
Dude. Hey, get one of those, just cut it into leaves. That'd be fine. And let's see. Crashboxcustoms.com. I am also Christopher Pinkerton because that's what my mama named me on Facebook. Because and my Instagram is just for clowning now. So, all right, cool. That will wrap it up. We are going to do a hangout afterwards. If you want to kick it with the crew or whoever comes through, please feel free. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us, and we appreciate that. I'm done talking.
I guess everybody else is too.